Forest game. Someone wins, someone loses. But let's just bet with whoever is having injuries. The sympathy is with them.
So, mate, who's going to win the rugby? Melbourne or South Sydney on the weekend? I'm just going to say Melbourne's the bet.
Melbourne?
Yeah, Melbourne's the bet.
The guy knows his shit.
He knows.
You heard it here first, folks. The guy in the supermarket.
You were here on Wednesday, I think. You were there. I think I saw you. Did you work here? Was it Wednesday? Last week? Yeah. I think you were the one who gave me the tip about the Melbourne Storm. Thank you, because they won. You did better than I did, because I bet on my mate as to whether or not his NGM would get restored today, and that lost. So thank you very much for that. You got any more tips for me to bet on next week? I'm going to go cry on the floor, okay? I've got to get old Huggies nappies as my pillow.
He said, what did you want to make a bet on how well dog is trained and stats on the dog?
No.
What do you think about that? But like, we could do that, but I feel like a really good alternative is...
I thought you were doing that for us.
From people on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's much more entertaining.
I gotta give gambling tips. Now fuck off.
I guess we can't have her in the podcast again, given she's a losing battle.
Now this one's a big kick for some of you degenerates out there. It either made people very happy or very, very angry.
So to start with, we're doing 2 episodes a week. A podcast at the end of the week is where we're giving out our tips. We each started with $200. And then we've also put in $50 each to create a guest bank account. So if we get guests on, they can bet with our money.
Send a message to the podcast and we'll get you on, and you might be able to have a punt with our money.
Yeah, I think that if anyone is actually watching this and wants to come on or thinks they know better, 1, you can comment below any tips or bets that you think should be placed, but 2, or any obscure shit that we could bet on. But there has to be markets for it on actual websites for us to be able to do that. But yeah, if you want to come on and you think you're better than us, which you're not, but if you for some reason thought that you were better than us, firstly we would help you get yourself checked to a mental institution to get checked out. But secondly, we would actually bring you on the show and let you bet with our money.
Yeah.
We'll definitely take random guests as the guest bankroll, 100%.
Yeah. Anyone from anywhere. But you don't get to keep the money though, it's our money.
If you
win
our cash.
Yeah.
You
so
can
you
bet
can
our
degenerately gamble our money and lose.
Yes.
Our money.
You lose our money for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Marcus has a lot of trouble losing his money, so he needs your help to lose more of it.
I need your help.
Warning. The following show features bets placed either by degenerates or under the supervision of degenerates. Accordingly, the hosts and the producers must insist that no one attempt to copy any bets or activity performed on this show. Now that was perfect timing because you came back right as the music was kicking. So
Yes.
I saw you come on screen right as it happened. That was to a perfection.
My timing is very good.
Yeah. So we are obviously going to review our bets for the weekend. But before we get to all of that, firstly, Andrew is not with us at the moment because he's running really hot in a poker tournament and might win an insane amount of money.
He's a chance to get a pretty good collect. Let's say it.
I think pretty good is a bit of an understatement. It's more than most people's salary, more than the average salary for the year, definitely.
Yes.
So he's leading a tournament. So, well, I'm guessing at this stage, even if he doesn't win, he will earn a fairly decent chunk.
Yes, he probably will. Can he at
Okay.
least can we at least try and get him on the podcast? And
We will get to him
play
soon,
live?
and hold that thought because we are already on a bet which you don't even know about. But we have bet on
No, I probably
Shepparton
don't,
Race
which is
1.
Fantastic.
Shepparton Race 1, which is about to jump. We are on the 8 and the 4 to run top 3, and we are on the 9 to run top 4 as the same race multi. So they are about to jump. On my delayed feed here, they just jumped. So the 2's come out to the lead. The 4 has got stuck on the inside, but the 8's in front. The 8's going to shit it in. So the 8 is going to shit it in. Now, the 4 and the 9 are going to come 3rd and 4th. No, they're not. Oh, the 9 came 3rd. The fucking 4 let us down. It came like 5th.
So bonus bet though, isn't it?
It should be. It's a photo 2nd or 3rd, so that was close.
Well,
Yeah, we came 2nd. Fuck. So we came 1st, 2nd, and then I think fucking 6th. Or the annoying thing is the one that came 4th, I believe we had to come in the top 3. Yeah, fucking hell. 10 came 3rd. And I believe the 9 has come... Oh, no. The 2 has come 4th, so we've come 5th. So, yeah.
so no good at all.
No good at all. That is the first at Shepparton. So, as always, we're taking live tips from the guests as well. So,
Yes, give us your live tip out there. We look forward to hearing it. We
And-
will definitely bet on it.
yeah. So, we will actually bet on your ridiculous bet. So, if anyone has any tips out there, no matter how stupid or smart, we're going to be placing them. So, come up with some bet and we'll actually do it.
Yeah. give
Where
us
else do you get a show that does that?
Nowhere else.
Nowhere
Just
else.
here with my crazy hair, just for good measure.
I don't know what's crazier, your betting or your hair. Because
I think my hair wins at the moment. So
I don't know, it's a close call. Your betting can be even crazier.
I actually did okay this weekend.
You did okay in the sense that you still lost money, but you didn't lose
Yeah, I
as
know.
much money as normal. So
Yeah.
there's
Still
that
got
going
something
for
to
you.
play with next week. So
Yeah.
next weekend. So
I mean, yeah,
Right.
it was a pretty interesting one. So where should we start?
well, let's start with mine because I've had some good winners this week.
Yeah, well, actually,
about
before we
that.
even get into that, I think we should just describe what we're doing. So, we are running a competition with the 3 of us. Normally, there would be a 3rd person here, but as we've covered, he's running deep in a poker tournament where he's going to win a significant amount of money. So, he's not on yet, but whenever he wins or loses, he'll be jumping on. But yeah, so between us, we all started with a bankroll of 200, and we've been competitively gambling against each other. Now, 200 isn't a lot,
How's it
but this is... Huh?
Keep going, sorry.
Well, yeah, I was going to say 200 isn't a lot, but given the fact that, yeah, I mean, this is just a side thing. We're also betting ridiculous sums on other things ourselves, but this was just a
Other stuff,
competitive thing amongst friends. And we do have a guest bankroll as well, so that's why we encourage anyone out there to give us a tip. Even if you have no idea what's going on, just send a number for the next race and we'll place it.
Yeah.
Just pick a number between 1 and 8, and we'll pick the next race that has that number in it, and we'll actually place the bet.
And we will definitely get on your tips.
Yeah. So, back to your weekend of bets.
Well, I had a pretty good weekend. Have you got them in front there? In front of
You actually didn't. I think you won 1 out of 15. 3 out of 15. So most people would say that that's not actually a good weekend, and especially since you lost more than you won. I think again.
I had 4 get up minimum.
No, you only had 3, I think.
No, it has to be 4.
Hang on. 1, 2. Oh, yeah, you're right. You got 4. You did get 4.
Yeah.
4 out of 15. Well, sorry, that's still dramatically losing.
Got let down on Saturday, basically. So, disgrace.
I mean, you did absolutely terrible on the races on the weekend.
Saturday was a disaster. The rest of the weekend was pretty good, though.
You had 2 horses in a 5-horse race and didn't win. I just want to remind you. And you're calling this a good weekend.
Yeah. As I said, Saturday wasn't good, but the Bombers won, beat Collingwood on Friday night.
We don't talk about that.
Well, we sure do.
No, we don't. Don't know what you're talking about.
Not only are you and Andrew, our other co-host, Collingwood supporters, but I barrack for the mighty Bombers. And not only did they win, but boy, I had a little on it. And a couple of, and a multi got up as well, just for good measure. So,
well, you had 3 multis and 2 of them lost.
Yeah. But one of the multis got up, which was good. And my straight up bet on the Bombers won as well. That was paid out at half time, thankfully. So, which was nice. So.
Yeah, so it would have been a lot better if you actually went on to lose, because then we would have won more money, probably. Actually, no, neither of us were confident enough to even bet on our team, so it didn't really affect.
It didn't make a difference. So
not for for this. But I think we take solace in the fact that we didn't win, but we did destroy your season by injuring what's his name? Stringer.
No, fuck you. He's only out for a month, they're saying.
Only a month. That's a month.
Yeah, only a month. So
that's a loss you still at this point can't really handle. So
yeah, we'll see how we go.
It's a key loss for you. So again, we take solace in knowing that we at least destroyed your season. So there's that.
Hey, if we can get one of the next 4 games, that'll do me just fine. So
well, we specialize in destroying our season and yours. So
you've probably done both, to be honest.
A very great week to be proud Collingwood supporter of people getting arrested, not being able to leave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say it was a good week for Collingwood this week.
It was probably one of the most brutal weeks you could have.
Being a Collingwood supporter, I mean, where do I begin? I don't know. One got charged with sexual assault. 2 your key defender got injured. The other guy, one of your leadership
injured for the season, basically at this point too.
One of your leadership guys genuinely had the mother of all benders.
He got picked up by the police on the street and needed to be assisted to get home because he didn't know how to get home. And they say half naked, but they don't explain, half naked could mean a lot of things, right?
He was probably topless, just to be honest.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that it is illegal to be bottomless, so you'd have to be topless, but
he didn't get arrested, so
yeah, I mean, how lucky is that? Could you imagine if you or I did that though? We would so get arrested.
No,
in fact, the closest I've had to that, they made me get someone to pick me up because I was so drunk, and then I don't remember the full story, but apparently in a similar instance to Steel Sidebottom, which also most epic name, but anyway, I was in the bushes apparently, and someone called the cops because it was in the bushes. So what had happened was I couldn't get myself into the apartment, and because what I'd done is I'd gone outside to get stuff for because I was home drunk. I'd been out and I got home and I had nothing at home, so I wanted to get a drink and stuff to refresh myself, so the hangover wouldn't be too bad. So next minute I leave, not realizing that I left the key card to access the place inside the apartment. So then I had to get and I didn't bring a wallet because I'd left that as well, and the key card was in the wallet. So then I ended up getting on a bus. I snuck onto the bus without a ticket. Then I got off too early and ended up being in the bushes somewhere. And then the cops basically said that they would let me go without anything as long as someone came and picked me up. And this is only like a kilometer away from home. Meanwhile, they go and drive him home.
Yeah.
That's not fair. Like regular people should be
lucky you didn't get arrested. So
yeah, it's probably too much of a hassle for them to deal with as well. Like
exactly.
In both cases, I'd say they'd just probably rather get rid of you than to have to deal with it.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with you. Don't worry. If they don't have to deal with you, they won't.
Yeah, it's too much hassle to arrest people and go through the system and all that kind of shit. And yeah.
Right, let's go through the rest of my bets. I had Essendon get up for a couple bets on Friday night.
Yeah.
I had a multi going on Freo, which was no good.
Yeah.
Despite them winning.
I mean, only an idiot would think that two people are going to kick 2 goals, though. I mean, that
I've come to realize in these shortened games that kicking 2 goals is almost not possible, basically.
For 2 players to do it as well is just it ain't happening.
Anyway,
to expect that 2 players would kick 2 goals.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like you were getting some insane price for it either. Like.
Yeah. And then one of about, I don't know, one of my 9 racing bets got up, so that wasn't a good day Saturday. One
in which you had another horse in the race as well. So yet again, a small field where you took 2 horses and you won 60 cents on the race. You barely covered your bets on the race.
I just went through the horses that I follow and backed them all for Saturday. That's what I did. So.
And then you had the golf. Don't forget the golf.
Yes, the Mr. Bryson DeChambeau, aka the Mad Scientist or the Hulk, depending on how you refer to him. Some people call him a little bit chubby at the moment as well. So, but he does hit the ball a stupid, crazy distance, which helps you win golf tournaments. So.
Well, yeah, it would. Hitting the ball long would help in golf. I mean, it doesn't take an expert to figure that out.
Yeah. Some people who don't hit it long played very well as well. But
well, yeah, obviously accuracy and length are 2 different things, but both of them would be handy.
Yeah, so he was hitting the ball, I don't know. I think he averaged 350 yards with his driver off the tee all week. So.
Wow.
Which is quite a distance. So, anyway.
What's your longest shot you've ever done?
Longest drive I've ever hit. I think when I measured it, it was somewhere in the order of about 370, 375 meters.
So even his average is above your best ever.
No. So that equates to about, I think, it equates to about 405 yards, 410 yards.
So basically you're calling him a pussy who can't hit a golf ball.
No, he can hit the golf ball well. It just depends on the conditions. So.
But you can hit him a lot better.
The day I hit that shot that went 370 meters, I had a 30-kilometer-an-hour wind behind me a fair bit.
So yeah, essentially that kind of wipes it out.
No, not really. It does. It helps a fair bit. I probably carried the thing like 310 meters, and then it just rolls out another 50, 60 meters on top of that. So.
Yeah, but then the distance it carried in the air would also go down to the wind.
Yeah. So, and that can happen no matter what. So.
All right. Well, we have 4 minutes until the Whiskey Riot at Stud, which I believe last week, one of the races, probably the same race, was named the same name. So unimaginative. One day we want to get to a point where we're sponsoring races with stupid names, which we'll get to soon. But before that, give us a tip and we'll actually place it. So anyone out there, just pick a random number and we'll place it. But I think for our own, what I've just been doing is going the favorites.
I was going to say the 3.
Well, we got to do same race multi too.
Okay.
So we can't just pick one dog. We've got to pick.
Well, the threes.
Well, obviously the
I'm
three's got
thinking
to be
three.
part of it. Yeah.
The three to run a top four. There you go. That's my selection.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's obvious. Well, what I'm going to do is the 3 to run a top 4, the 6 to run a top 4, and the 8 to run a top 4.
Okay. 3, 6, 8 all to run the top four.
Yep. We
Yeah,
are
there's
on.
a chance they may not take each other out, so because they're kind of
Yeah, they're spread out. So we're on at 310. So it's $3.10. It's a decent price. It's a bit wacky, but it's also realistic. So let's hope like hell that it comes through. We are already down a bet, so that's not a good start, but we'll get there.
Yeah, well, one bet would do.
Whoop-de-doo.
We'll
I
start
mean, it
like-
means a lot when you're in Andrew's position where he's in the negative. So he has a negative bankroll at this point due to degenerate gambling. So it's pretty ironic that this guy is like off fucking winning at this point tens of thousands of dollars, and yet on this he still happens to be doing so poorly that he's in the negative.
Losing
Yeah.
plenty. So
Like, I'm assuming that already he's at the point where he's won tens of thousands of dollars, even if he was to lose right now in his tournament.
you never know. We won't find out until he gets on the pod. So
Yeah, this is our massive cliffhanger to make you stay around, is the fact that at some point, Andrew's going to be checking back in with his poker tournament, which he may have won tens of thousands, or he may have lost, in which case he's probably still won tens of thousands, but not as many tens of thousands. So
well,
stay tuned to find out.
the longer he's away, the more money he will have won, likely.
Likely, yes. Not necessarily true, but likely.
Yeah, he will have likely won more money.
So we still got about a minute till this race at Shepparton. So again, anyone out there who wants to throw in a tip, you don't have to know anything about it. Just pick a number between 1 and 8, and we'll pick the next race that has that number running, and we will actually place a bet.
Sounds good.
So again, this is the Whiskey Riot at Stud. I don't know what Whiskey Riot is, but it sounds like a wild time.
Neither do I, to be honest. I would have no idea.
Whiskey Riot was a dog, so they've named it after the dog.
After a dog. Fair enough. That makes sense.
I still don't know why you're so quiet. I feel like you... Yeah.
Let me try and turn.
So...
No, it's on full max. I'm sorry. I'm being relatively quiet because someone's asleep.
We'll talk closer to the thing then. You might need to be closer to it too.
I've got these on. So
Well, I don't think that's... Well, anyway. You'll be happy to know that for just $2,200, including GST, you can buy frozen semen from Whiskey Riot.
really,
Yeah.
who would want that?
What do you mean? It's a dog for breeding.
Okay, that makes sense.
But again, we can barely hear you at all.
Is that better?
Speak into it now.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. I think I know what it will.
I don't think you've got it programmed to your ear thingies. So if there's a speak...
Probably not.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's okay.
They are about to jump. So they are in the boxes. So yet again, we are on the 3, the 6, and the 8. All to run top 4. And that's paying $3.10 here at Shepparton. Race 2, the Whiskey Riot, where you can buy Whiskey Riot semen. So
That is wonderful.
$2,200 worth of semen. Couldn't get a better price, in my opinion.
Right, we have.
They're still
Right,
waiting.
I'm sure you've seen the message to bet for Andrew.
Yeah, of course. All right, so they've jumped. So we are on the 3, 6, and the 8. The 8 is coming in second. The 3 is bolting through. The 6 is a dead last. So, but it's trying to come back. So All right. So yet again, we're going to come. This time, we're going to come second, third, and seventh. Second, third, and seventh we came. So yet again, we get our money back because the way that we are betting is on a promotion where if you get 2 out of the 3 legs, you get your money back. So we've bet 6, 3, 8 to come in the top 4, and the order was 5, 8, 3, and then 6 was like second last. So
Yep.
off to another fantastic start here. So
Should we update the viewers on how Andrew's poker tournament is doing?
well, do you have an update?
Well, I got the message from.
The last message is from like half an hour ago.
Okay, yeah, well, he was doing pretty well then. He was down to the last 4, so.
Yeah. So and he was basically the double the leader. So
he had about 45% of the total chips in play at that point. So
that's fairly strong.
Which is a fairly strong position to be in with 4 people to go.
So he's either going to come on here extremely happy or extremely pissed off. And either way, it's going to be entertaining viewing.
Yes.
I mean, from a viewing sense, you can probably hope that he gets destroyed in some really bad beat because...
Yeah, that would be priceless.
He could,
be so headless.
Yeah. If he wins, he'll just be happy. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
But we actually want him to get, like, nailed heads up.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely bad beaten heads up. Just so he just goes absolutely ape shit and just loses his nut.
Yeah.
Viewers, that's what we want. We want him to come on pissed off. So,
That's all we could dream of. It would be an absolute dream come true if he could do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, those were your bets. My bets for the weekend, if we have to go through them.
Yes, let's do it.
So, I got in a really good position, and this crosses away from the pod as well as on the pod. So Gold Coast Suns, both Andrew and I whacked the Gold Coast Suns in our personal betting.
What price did you get about them when you decided to go crunch on them?
$3.20-ish, or something like that.
That was pretty good because they were competitive for a very, very long time.
No, because the fucking price you could have got on the day before the game was like $4.40.
Well, then you're stupid idiots.
Well, we fucking thought that the Gold Coast had been on fire, and they really showed that they could have done well. And if fucking Raul hadn't got injured, who knows what would have happened. But yeah. I mean, Raul is easily worth a couple of goals, and that's going to be the difference between them losing by 30 and losing. Well, I'm just saying.
3 or 4.
Yeah, which is the line. That's the difference between hitting the line and not hitting the line.
Yeah, I'd say he would have been worth 3 or 4 goals at least.
Plus the fact that they got in front in the third quarter, and then if they had Raul there, they could have got even further in front, which then would have put a lot of pressure on Geelong to try to win.
Yeah. Cats ended up winning it pretty easy, unfortunately, for you guys. So.
Yeah, then I had Sydney Roosters to score over 3.5 tries, which they did easily. Then the epic bet was the $10 Roosters to score a try in the first 9 minutes and 59 seconds, which, according to me, they scored a try 10 minutes and 20 seconds in, and that's what it said on the app. But somehow that got paid as a winner, so that turned from a very tilting loss to a very happy win.
Might have been a justice payout.
Yeah, I don't know, but God damn it, I needed it. I mean,
or a sympathy payout. That very well
sympathy payout. That's the difference between me being in the negatives and me being in the positives this week. Is literally that bad.
What price? What were they?
That was $2.88.
Okay.
It was a solid bet, and the fact that it may technically have lost by 20 seconds, although it got paid out, it was still a good bet.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I had the Roosters to win by 4.5, which they were very easily, and then they fucking died in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was
that was an entertaining match on Thursday night.
Yeah, although they'd played 4 games in 17 days, so that was kind of unfair to them. So
Well,
when they fell in the hole, that should have been... Huh?
Yeah. You should have taken that into consideration.
Possibly I should have, but at the same time, I thought, as they were going to win quite easily. And they were up by like 8 with like 7 minutes to go or something like that.
Yeah.
Then I had Penrith minus 3.5 and over 34.5 total points, which got fucked over by the total points, which really shouldn't have fucking happened. But anyway, that would have been, that was a solid win that should have happened, but fucking Penrith not being able to score. And in general, with the entire fucking league, okay, well, before I get to my next point, I'm going to also say that I had the Souths minus 10.5 and over 38.5 total points, which again got fucked over by the total points. And what is tilting and enraging about this is that the NRL came out and said that they were going to be stricter on these penalties. And then they fucking weren't. So what should have been a much more high-scoring round wasn't, because despite the fact that the fucking league came out and said we're going to be really strict on this, which would then mean more penalties, more scoring, more people sent off, etc., none of it happened. And yet again with this game, they fucking had multiple opportunities to score where they just bombed the try. One point, the guy's running on his own, and then he can't grab the ball. Instead, he knocks it into the air forwards, and they don't score. All he had to do was grab the ball in the air on his own and put it down on the ground. It's pretty simple, and yet he couldn't.
No, that's too difficult for some people.
I mean, yeah, in the NRL it does seem that way.
Yeah, it seems too difficult. So.
Then in the final bet I had was Freo minus 9.5, which got up, so that was okay.
Well, what did I say? I said Freo minus 19.5, and it was 20 points.
Yeah, but you also said that 2 people would kick 2 goals and they didn't. So
yeah, well, that was.
You also bet on Michael Walters to get 15 possessions. He got 1 in the first half.
I know.
And he ended up on 14 when at one point in the first half, he had the ball and there was a guy about 3 meters away and he has the ball and he managed to drop it over the line rather than even like, all he had to do was do a shit handball or a shit kick. If he kicked it out in the full, you would have got that point and that would have been a bonus bet. But instead, what does he do? He just drops the ball.
Yeah, he made an absolute right mess of it. So anyway,
in a week where everything went against us, huh?
Yeah, not betting on Fremantle ever again.
Well, if you bet sensibly, you would have been okay, but
no. Anyway,
I mean, all you had to do is be sensible, but instead you have to just bet like a degenerate, and you get the results
that's what I am, and that's what this show's about. So.
Not to mention, okay, so you bet 2 players to score 2 goals. So Michael Walters eventually kicked 2 goals, even though he missed one easy one as well. But Tabernar missed 2 goals, 2 shots on goal, which, I mean, you would think you would get at least one of those.
So realistically, my bet was actually a reasonable one. It was just they were retarded not to make it happen. I
mean, the 2 goals thing was retarded. So, I mean, if you want to call it reasonable, fine. But
anyway.
I think Andrew's going a little bit like some of the players in the hubs that he just doesn't want to go anymore.
He's kept. Let's see if there's any updates.
There isn't any updates, so
I'll put a message up and see if.
Tell him our viewers want to know if he's lost. Will he be running down in Williamstown half naked? Later tonight is what our viewers need to know.
To know if you will be in
Williamstown half naked without your phone.
Half naked without your phone.
Either half as well, top or bottom.
I'll just put half naked.
Okay. Even though it's not as fun as top or bottom, but
yeah. Yeah, I know. I agree. It'd be more funnier if he was running around Williamstown in just a who God knows what. So
It would be, but you know, it is what it is. Have you heard the news about Sky Racing 2?
no, I haven't.
As of next month, Sky 2, which is huge for this podcast, is going to be free on Foxtel. So from August 1, rather than having to pay for it, we can all degenerately watch it and we can all degenerately gamble on it. So that opens us up to even more ridiculous places to bet on.
You know why they did this?
Because no one would have been paying for the other.
Exactly. Because you know what because everyone found another way to watch the races they wanted to anyway.
There's two key things. Well, one, you can do it with BetEasy, and the other one is with TAB. You can just stream both those channels anyway. So
exactly. So
why are you going to pay for it?
And no one really cares is if you move a horse race to Sky 2, whether you're watching it on 20-second delay or not, basically. So.
And yeah, they're already on Sky 2. I mean, no one gives a fuck about the races anyway. So they should really be giving it out, because otherwise, I would love to know how many people were actually watching Sky 2 and paying for it.
Definitely not me.
Yeah.
So.
And you're someone who's more than the halfway mark of people that would be interested in it. So if you're not going to pay for it, then who the fuck would actually pay for it? Except for absolute diehard fans.
Well, when a few of us were living together, we did, because we all had an interest. So it was kind of easier just to turn it on the TV.
Yeah.
But that's because there was multiple of us who were interested. So it was kind of worth it then. But when it's just one of you, it's not worth it, because you may as well just get the Scab Tab app and just watch it on there instead. So we'll pull it up on your computer. So
for the viewers, what is the Scab Tab app?
TAB.
And why do you call it the Scab Tab?
Well, because their prices are so bad. So I think you get $1.85 about even money shots. So
which is pretty brutal.
Which I don't know. That means you're giving them you're basically almost giving them money at that price.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're taking 15% of a win off from the get-go.
More, I think. I think it works out to be 17%.
Wow.
So
yeah, you have to be crazy. The fact that people still do it though. Like every time we're watching these races, you see these big bets come in, and you're like, wow. On a $1,000 bet, if you're losing 17%,
yeah,
that's $170.
It's a lot of money. Unless they're so certain it's going to get up, they just want to get on it. That's basically.
Yeah, but then have an account elsewhere, because again, if you're losing $170 just from that.
Well, you know what the problem is these days is sometimes some bookmakers you can't even get on for more than $100 because they're so bad.
Well, get bloody Betfair. I mean,
get the or I will always say my only punting advice is make sure you have an account with the exchange, Betfair.
And explain that. How is that different?
Well, you're betting against other people, so the exchange just take a commission on all the winning bets of each race, basically. So that's how they make their money.
So if Marcus decides that this is worth whatever price, then he can put that up, and then other people can take that price.
Yeah. So
and vice versa. And Marcus can say, I want this price for this horse.
And then for whatever amount. So
yeah.
So you can become the bookie if you want and lay it, or you can back it and see if it wins and get a price. So.
And you get dramatically better odds.
Yeah, there's times you can almost get triple.
Wow.
Sometimes you simply get a minimum double sometimes.
Wow.
So.
All right. Well, our race is in 2 minutes. No surprises you're going to say to take the 3 again, which is the
No, I was going to say the 6, actually.
All right. Well, we'll take the 6 top 4. I think we're going to take the 3 in the top 3.
Yep.
And then I guess the 1 in the top 4.
I'm not even looking at it. So.
Okay, we'll take the 1 in the top 4 because that is Hey, and
bonus bets come through yet?
it's $4 what it's paying. So,
Okay, let's do it. Have the bonus bets come through yet?
not prior to this bet, but let me check. Yep, they have now.
Yep, beautiful.
So we have 1 minute to go until Shepparton. Race 3, the CKH painting 1 to 2 wins.
Should I get someone to give us a guest tip?
Oh, we've got someone coming on. Yeah, get a guest tip. But we have everybody. Drum roll, please.
Guess who won?
I picked it. He won.
You won.
Go! First place, son.
Um,
And that was more important than the podcast?
Yeah.
Yes.
How was that more important than the podcast?
It's slightly more than the podcast bankroll.
Slightly? Well, you have negative 43, so would it be a little bit more than that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You are negative.
Yeah.
Are you going to disclose on the
Yeah, that
podcast
heads
how
up
much you
battle
won
was
playing poker?
insane. That heads up battle was absolutely insane. Like, we started even, then he got to like double me, and then I got back to even, then he got to double me, and then I got to double him, and then it got to even, and he got to a head, and then finally I beat him.
You look like you've just like played an actual game of sport.
Yeah.
Uh,
Do you want to disclose the amount you won or not?
let's
$24.
Is it
Look.
more than what's net?
Is it more than $24?
yeah,
Is
it's
it
more.
more than... Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Oh, holy shit! I felt
you
like
can
it
put
was coming one of these soon. I've been running deep so often.
You can put it in the group
Oh,
chat.
well,
how
you know
much.
what? No, you know what you can do is you can buy a little bit of frozen semen from Whiskey Riot.
Yeah.
It's only $2,200 for the introductory fee.
All right, frozen semen it is.
Couple of quarts of frozen semen, and you'll be all set.
I guess so. Holy shit! I cannot believe I just won that tournament.
Congratulations. But
Well done.
more important
Still
things
in
are
the
happening
negative.
because we have a race that just jumped. So
Did we get up?
James.
we are on the 6, the 1, and the 3 in race 3 at Shepparton. So the 8, the 3, the 1, 6 is in 6th place at the moment. 5th place, it ain't gonna come. So we're gonna come in the. We're gonna come 2nd, 3rd, and 6th.
So another bonus bet.
Yeah, so that's 3 bonus bets we got now.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. So, I mean, that is that.
Is that the third race?
Yeah. So all 3 races we've got a bonus bet.
Hold on, I've got to get a guest tip for the next.
So yeah, all 3 races we've got a bonus bet, which means all 3 races we also have not won. I mean, we had the winner in this race, but we didn't win our fucking.
The guest has disappeared.
Okay.
The guest we'll get it. We'll get a tip from the guest later.
Alrighty. Yeah. So
Well done, Andrew. That's all I'll say.
congrats.
Mental.
May the frozen dog sperm be worth it for you.
Yep.
Can't wait to get my hands on some of that.
Imagine if you were like some millionaire who like didn't give a fuck about money, who just decided to like buy a random frozen dog sperm for the lols.
Why not?
Like at a club, instead of like popping bottles, you're popping bottles of dog sperm, frozen dog sperm.
Yeah, my
She's
mind's a
still
bit
trying-
elsewhere than the pod. Right?
Too excited about the
Trying to
dog sperm.
process what's happened. So So, right, what's next? Let's go through Andrew's results. He can't believe it still.
No, we better wait for that because he's too in the moment.
Hold on. Let me get the guest has just shown back up. Let me get a guest tip from the guest.
Oh, we have fucking thingies, so we have bonus bets, so we can have races.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Hold on. You get that. I'll get the guest number, okay?
So we have Maitland coming up. Or we have Launceston. Maybe we'll wait for Launceston. We also have Central Park, Perry Bar. There's a whole shitload of races coming up.
Yep, I'm getting.
So what was my negative amount coming into today?
43.
43. Yeah. I thought it was.
You got 15 more to add to that. So
So it's now 58.
yeah.
Yikes.
But we got 3 bonus bets, so you know. If we can hit some of these, we might be eventually able to afford some whiskey, right?
I have a number from the guest.
Okay.
The number is 7.
7. The next race is Central Park, and there is no 7, so we're gonna have to go to the next race.
Who's the guest?
Take a guess. It's the favorite, huh? Oh, your mother-in-law. All right, we're putting $5 on Oyster Boy, race 6, Maitland. It's the favorite, so.
It's the favorite, really?
Yep. Oyster Boy.
Oyster Boy.
The next race, there was no 7, so then I went to the race after that, and yeah, Oyster Boy. So we are on Oyster Boy.
Yeah. Outstanding. I don't think Andrew can.
I know. I don't understand how he could prioritize that crap over
the poker tournament.
Yeah, that shit over this.
Pod. Yeah.
Clearly, he needs to prioritize himself better.
He needs to. Yeah.
You trying to tell me that shitty poker tournament is more important than the Hunter Outdoor Equipment Race 6 at Maitland?
It's not.
Where we've got the Oyster Boy, the number 7, as our bet, the favorite, which is actually paying more on what you described as a scab tab.
Yes.
So it's paying 20 cents more on the TAB than it is what the price we got. So I think you owe an apology to the TAB for that.
No, I don't. I'm not going to.
Well, clearly, the next race we've had after that, the TAB is paid more, so that just disproves your entire theory.
Anyway, doesn't matter. I can always find better prices elsewhere.
It matters because you've besmirched such a great organization. And I think they deserve an apology from you.
No, I'm not apologizing for them for giving such bad prices to punters.
They're giving more than what we got. And the race, I think, is about to jump. So we are on the 7, Oyster Boy, race 6, Maitland, Hunter Outdoor Equipment. The track is good, 450 meters, and they've jumped on my delayed vision. So the 7 is out wide. It's about 3. It's 3 out wide. It's still fighting. Okay, it's in second place now. It's on the rails in second place. They've settled down. Well, it's got good. The inside run though, so it should shit this in if it goes. It's coming down the straight. We are running second, and if the fucking thing would run straight instead of wide, it would have won, but it came in third.
Fuck off.
Go tell them off. Demand an apology. Go tell your mother-in-law anyway. She is terrible at betting.
Wouldn't understand anyway.
Good. Don't you know that happy families are built on telling your mother-in-law that they're terrible at gambling?
Of course they are. Absolutely.
I think that should be another punting life tip. Don't take tips from your mother-in-law.
How many tips have we got from the mother-in-law today?
That's only one.
Oh, just that one.
Yeah.
So she's striking at 0%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think just in general, don't take tips of any kind.
Yeah, well, I
from
mean,
other-
0% isn't really a good win rate.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I mean, it's better than your win rate, so there's that. But
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm negative.
yeah. So yeah, we've got bonus bets. So we can bet on Angle Park, I guess, is the next one.
So Andrew, can you get your head in the game here?
Not really.
Because there's way more important things than your little poker tournament.
Yeah.
The guys asking me how much it is in Aussie dollars.
I was going to look that up later, actually.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a good number.
It's a couple of things of sperm, I would say.
Yeah.
It's about 2 months worth of sperm for you. Dog sperm from Whiskey Riot.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I did the same numbers.
I'll
Realistically-
get another tip from someone else.
Okay.
Maybe. Number between 1 and 8. 6.
Wrong. Yeah, actually it is wrong because the next race with the 6, if I'm not mistaken, is $81. It's $81 at Angle Park, the 6.
Take it to run a place.
Is paying $8.50. Are we literally going to throw money away?
No, hold on.
What's happening now?
We have a tip for $81.
We'll take the 6 in the race after Angle Park because we were going to get on Angle Park ourselves.
Okay.
But this is one of the things I've been thinking. If we get a tip and we think it's shit, we are allowed to just bet like $1 or 50 cents on it.
I mean, I think his approach is better though. Grafton, race 7, number 6, which is in 4 minutes. The 6 is paying $3, so I feel like that's a better spot.
I mean, it probably
Angle
is. But
Park.
then if this thing gets up at 10-1 and we don't take it, we're going to be tilted like last time. We didn't take the $12 tip.
Have $1 on it each way. The 6 each way.
Each way.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah,
even know
why?
how to do that in this.
Oh,
Well, you
God.
just click on both buttons. You get
Yeah.
$1 on both.
All right. So that's $2 we're losing here. $2,
Yep.
so $1 each
It helps
way.
keep the account going because like all of our other bets have been like really sharp.
Yeah.
And so like we got to do bets like this to keep it going. Otherwise we look like a professional.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's what's
All
on
our
this back.
77 cent multis are sharp. 70 trying to turn 77 cents into 20 grand. It's pretty intelligent. Likely to be profitable.
Also,
Well-
Andrew, with your poker, which quite frankly is important at all as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, it is important.
I've got to have a chat I'll have a chat to you about something later.
Yeah.
He's going to ask to borrow money.
regarding that later.
That's a great
No,
way
no,
of saying
no,
I
no.
need to borrow some money.
No,
Let's-
not that at all.
He has
Let's-
an excellent investment strategy for you. So
This is an off-pod discussion, so let's move on.
Yes, that's what I said.
I don't know. If he's going to borrow money for you, I think it'd be better if it was
I'm
on.
not borrowing my- I'm not-
Oh, still in shock.
Can you spare?
Andrew,
Spare
it's
some
not
change for him.
important. Okay, so get over it. Move on. Okay,
All
it's
right.
not important.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
So Angle Park is about to jump.
All right.
So the light is green. It's the BGC Industrial Cleaning Supplies. We have started at a solid last by about 4 lengths and going slowly backwards. We're about 5 lengths last now.
Oh my god.
We're off the screen. Okay, we're back on the screen. We
Okay,
are
That's a good sign.
not. We're back off the screen. We started to get a little bit going there and then went back further. And now we're going to finish a solid like 5 seconds afterwards. Yep, dead last. So that was a good run.
Yep, well done. Good work.
Yeah. Absolute dead last.
Guess maker, I lost $2.
Yep. I think that 81 to 1 was unders because that thing
Should have
was
been 200 to 1.
that thing should be not running. That thing should be taking us on in a sprint race. Even then, I don't think it would win. I would love if we could organize that to take on a dog. Like, why can't we run against a dog?
I reckon I could run faster than a dog.
I bet that you won't run faster than a greyhound. If you'd like to take that ridiculous wager.
If anyone out there knows of a greyhound owner or a trainer that can organize this, let's do it so we can bet on it.
I'm going to need to lose about 20 kilos to make this happen.
No, you said you
Yeah,
can
you
do it.
cannot run faster than a greyhound, Marcus.
Yes, I can.
You can't just say, "Oh, if I lost 20 kilos and
Not
whatever."
not even like an old retired greyhound that was never any good.
You know, if I did 5 years of weights and sprinted every day, I might then be competitive against someone
I
else.
said I'd need to lose 20 kilos to help. I didn't say I was going to do that.
Well, you said before that you could beat the, you could beat the greyhound,
I
and
still can.
then why do you need to lose 20 kilos if you can do it?
I said it'd just help me. That's all.
All right.
Well, there you go.
I mean, yeah, I guess if I trained every day at something, I would be better at it too.
Exactly.
It would help me be more competitive. So Grafton is about to jump, which is where we didn't take the 6. Instead, we took the other one. And the 6 is the second favorite in this race. So if it wins, following your guys' advice instead of fucking doing what I was going to, it's Ladbrokes 1 to 3, win heat 3, race 7. All right. The 6 is dead last again. So didn't really matter. Dead last, but this time it's got some hope. Not much of a hope, because it's going to come in third last. Nope, dead last. They came last. So, essentially, that's 2 races. Either one we took, it would have came last.
That was my beautiful wife, the last 2 tips. I'm never asking her for a tip again.
I think you're just going to have to cut the whole family off.
I am.
Yeah.
Can we change that punting rule to don't ask the family? Don't ask any members of family for tips.
It's got to be the in-laws.
I thought you wanted your baby to become like your personal tipster there.
Yeah.
All right. So in-laws. In-laws.
Yeah. I think the
Yeah,
rule's got to be in-laws.
we've got to find some kitty blocks that have the numbers 1 to 8 on them. Well, we need 9 and 10 as well, probably.
Just draw it on a piece of paper.
Nah, I need to be able to film him like knocking blocks over, and that's way more entertaining.
I mean, I feel like you could draw it on a piece of paper and then just lay him on it and then get him the point or something.
No, but he's not old enough to even crawl or talk or walk or anything. So
Just push him over and then whatever he lands on. What you do is you have pieces of paper laid out and then you push him over and then whatever he lands on, that's what you bet on.
I will not be doing that.
Okay. Well, sorry, Mr. Father of the Year wants to be all protective of their kid.
Is this a promo race we have coming up?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
All right, let's get involved.
So yeah, what we've basically been doing is blindly just taking the favorites.
Andrew, that's why we said your poker tournament.
This event was built in.
What's that?
That's why we said your poker tournament wasn't important. We needed your help.
Ah, yeah. You've been like taking the top 3 for top 4.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I quite like that strategy, to be honest.
The only thing is, in some races like this one, you have to take like the favorite to be top 3, because otherwise it's under $2.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is the 7 to run top 3, the 8 to run top 4, the 3 to run top 4.
Yeah, let's do that.
We still do have 3 bonus bets so far, so there's that. And possibly more from this one. The Gips shipping containers, race 4 at Shepparton. We have the 7 to run top 3, we have the 3 to run top 4, and the 8 to run top 4. So they're getting into the boxes now. Not long till the race starts on my delayed vision here. Marcus is off doing God knows what. Probably researching horse dog sperm.
I'm here.
Marcus is hosting his own cooking show, obviously.
Yes, I am.
Whispering off in the distance. The race is about to start here. And the final dogs are going in the boxes. For some reason, they're split screening with Albion Park, which isn't for 2.5 minutes, which makes no sense. But anyway, they're about to jump. Race 4 at Shepparton. The 385 meters, Gips shipping containers. The 7 is out wide and not doing very well. Now it's coming in. The 5 on the inside as well. The 8. So we got 1, 2, 3 at this point. The 5 is dying though. So we got 1 and 2 and last. So it came 7, 8, and then the 5 was there, but it could not finish at all, so it came last. Marcus, you can't finish either, so you tell us a little bit about that. What's it like to not be able to finish? Give us your input.
I have no input on that subject, to be honest.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Because I finish extremely well all the time.
Sure. Sure. Very, very convincing there. Spoken like a man who definitely hasn't bought dog semen over the internet before to hide his own inadequacies. Well, you pronounce it by actually talking into a microphone, not whispering off 5 meters away from the microphone so it can't hear you. I think Marcus is left. He's just living in his own world here. So we now have 4 bonus bets to use.
I'm back.
You're back.
Yes.
Unthawing some dog semen, I guess.
Yes, that's correct.
Alrighty, well, yeah. The next race we have is Albion Park. Do we have anything worth betting over here? Yet again, we have 4 bonus bets at this point. The 5.
They're actually being credited,
We've got 3 already, yeah.
and we're waiting on another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The fuck? Where are we? Albion Park. The 7, no. It's very hard to try to analyze from multiple screens here.
Do you have the delayed feed on?
Yeah.
I can go put the live feed on so we know at least when they're about to jump.
Yeah. Can you also monitor Betfair? Because it's hard to do with my setup both.
Yeah, I can.
So we're at least betting decent dogs.
I'm slightly calming down now. But I've got to work out, Yeah, it doesn't matter. Not going to talk about that.
Work out your new bank account password. We can help you come up with one if you want.
Hello, 123.
I was thinking more of a password 1.
Hard to crack. Hello, 123. I reckon.
Password 1. With a capital P though, like you got a capital P.
Yeah, it's like pretty clever.
Yeah. Because everyone just thinks, oh, it's going to be password. But then it's password 1. Kind of like certain somebody and their, if you remember this, not Marcus, but someone that may or may not be related to him, whose secret question was, who is your childhood best friend?
I do remember that.
Perhaps brother was the answer. I don't know if Marcus even knows that. If Marcus hadn't got lost in the world of dog semen, and he was still on the podcast, we could tell him about that story, but...
Well, that's all right. You got to let him
fantasize about a little whiskey riot.
Yeah.
It would be fun to call these like stud farms and like inquire about the dog sperm, but be dodgy about it and be like asking about the texture and shit. Like clearly that you're not calling about it for like breeding purposes, but is it fresh?
Might have to make an investment in some dog semen.
It's only 2.2k. It's nothing. Marcus, can you hear us? You can. Okay. At one point, your brother may or may not have said his security question to, "Who is your childhood best friend?" And people may not or may not have guessed that it was brother as the answer that worked. This was also at a time where one could, if one was so inclined, set people's accounts, desktop background to any image that they so liked. Not that anyone would put inappropriate photos there for that, but if one were so inclined, they could have.
It's always worth putting in inappropriate images on someone's desktop computer.
Well, you can make that claim yourself. That is all the words of Marcus's. Some of us are upstanding citizens who certainly
it's not like a life rule. You don't think?
What?
It's always worth putting inappropriate images on someone's desktop computer.
Okay,
not
fine. If Marcus says it.
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Well, it's not really to do with punting, though.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the problem. If there was, like, somehow a bet on it, then yeah, but without the bets... Well, along those lines, I saw a very interesting thing today online, which is a question that, it's a very thought-provoking question. So basically, someone posted... For $8.2 million, and Marcus, are you there? Because you need to hear this, or otherwise there's no point me going over this again without you. We'll wait for Marcus. Okay, Marcus is here. He can hear.
Why are you muted, though?
Because he's cooking or jacking off to dog semen.
I mean, I feel like it's okay to leave that on the pod.
I guess.
The sound of him jacking off to dog semen or whatever he's doing.
Okay, but we have better questions. So, okay, for $8.2 million, would you suck a dick in front of your family?
Oh dear, what a question.
It's a very thought-provoking question because $8.2 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. But like, so, I mean, so the questions are right. like, whose dick is it being sucked? Like, is it some like gross old man, or is it?
Well,
is
what
it
if it's so? If it was like someone like really handsome and your type, you would do it.
someone really handsome, your type? Other question is, how many family members are present?
I don't know, all of them.
Is it like all of your
Grandparents,
immediate
cousins.
family and cousins and second cousins and all of
Yeah.
that?
I don't know. For me, I think it would be weirder. I think it's just the weirdness of the parents. The rest of them are.
I mean,
pretty
the
much
other
the same.
question is how much sucking is involved. So it's like just like a lick, or is it like sucking, or is it sucking?
I mean,
until...
does that really matter? Because I
don't know.
really feel like the actual act of doing it is just so.
I mean,
wild.
I feel like a
If you're
little
gonna-
lick is a lot less worse than a full-on blowjob.
Well, let's just assume it's a full-on blowjob. You got to put
Okay,
it in
so
your mouth a bit, and I mean, for $8.2 million, you got to swallow a little bit. I mean,
For $8.2
seriously.
million, you'll let him climax in your mouth, right?
Yeah, of course. Like, if you're gonna do it, they gotta earn their $8.2 million.
do it properly. Go all the way.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's about
Yeah.
giving in this world, not just taking. You're not just gonna take the $8.2 million to do some half-assed lick. You gotta follow through.
Yeah, you got to do whatever, like
Yeah.
whatever they want. They're giving you $8.2 million, and like whatever is asked for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, yeah, outside of the awkwardness of the dealing with the family, but then you can just tell them, look, I got $8.2 million. Surely
Yeah,
they would
that'd be
understand.
I would have thought so. It's a fairly sizable amount of money. I think my housemate is back for some celebratory alcohol.
Yeah, I know you like James Squire, so it was the
Okay.
champion. So
Can we ask him if he's changed his secret question?
Did he get the cheap beer?
just because Daffy likes James Squire, he's told me that.
Is that your new internet security question?
It's the pale ale.
Yeah, that one's good.
There you go.
Yeah,
Brian.
Yeah.
What is what's your new internet security question?
Why the fuck would I tell you that?
We're just
You know
wondering
what?
if it's still childhood
You'll
best
just
friend.
you'll just have to guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you hack Daffy's online accounts.
Like my accounts, it's your password, not mine.
Yeah.
Oh
Why
right,
would-
yeah, well, my money too. You know, there's a lot of that. So I can't let you get that either.
It's not even that. It's more the lolziness of it. I wouldn't take your money, but I would put craziness on your computer or something. Well, Marcus would. He already said that that's a must if you get someone's password.
We have celebrations here.
Angle Park
yeah.
is about to jump, by the way. Kurt
Please
Donsberg Photography Stakes.
I got them out of the fridge. I don't know what to tell you.
You got both of them out of the fridge?
Yep.
Let me see if those ones are.
Just put them in the freezer for a bit.
Wow, this is riveting. Doing Kurt Donsberg Photography Stakes proud.
Come on.
I'll wait for half an hour. We'll cool down in half an hour.
Well, we have the next race at Chapman in 5 minutes.
All right. No.
Same race, multi. We're not listening to your tip at all. 4. It's 20-1, as if we're gonna fucking take that shit, dog.
Isn't that the point of being a degenerate? You take like long odds ones.
No,
You could argue that.
you could argue that, but still, we still try to win where
Fair enough.
possible.
Yeah, that's why my bankroll's negative. What were your two bankrolls?
So I am on $16.85. Marcus is,
16.
yeah. Marcus is on $23.54.
And we've all lost 20
Yep.
today.
Yep.
So basically, we're all negative except Marcus, who's up.
But don't forget, we still have 4 bonus bets at the moment.
Yeah, we do, but it's not looking good, is it?
Look, we have 4 shots at swinging for the fences here.
Between 3 of us, our bankroll is negative, like, what? $70.
Yeah, but
Not ideal.
that's okay.
All right, so the Grafton is soon then.
Yeah, we need well, we're too close to Shepparton now, so we probably just got to go Shepparton.
Let me just take a quick look at Grafton. All right, let's do.
I'll check Grafton if there's anything.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. The 4's pretty close. But
Okay, let's just take the 4.
not at 5s though.
Oh, okay.
If it's 550, I'd take it.
Well, it ain't.
You'd
So
move it in.
Willow Park, it's at 480 now. Willow Park pre-training / rearing. Oh, does Brian want to buy some Whiskey Riot semen? Can you ask him?
Buy some
Whiskey Riot semen.
No thanks.
It's only $2,200.
He's passing on the offer.
It's only $2,200.
It's a bargain. Consider it an investment.
Tell him he's dreaming.
It's an investment. What would be hilarious is if you did buy it and you had it in your fridge, waiting until you were ready to impregnate another dog.
There you go. It could be an investment.
Yeah, it would be a good investment, but someone doesn't want to spend money on a dog semen. With that, we move into Shepparton. 3 minutes.
Yeah, Shepparton it is. So it's going to be so tilting if there's 4 wins now, though. But
4.
no,
Nah.
wasn't a good.
So, the top 3 favorites are the 2, the 7, and the 8.
Yeah, they are. I'll
Shall we-
take a look at bets here, though.
All right, we can wait.
Yeah, because the 6 is about the same as the 7.
They seem to be really pumping this Whiskey Riot at Shepparton. Like, I don't know how much dog semen they're selling, but fuck, they seem to be spending a lot on advertising it. So there must be a big business in dog semen.
Well, I mean, when you're getting $2,200 a squirt, then
Well, it doesn't say a squirt. It just says 2,200. It doesn't explain how much.
I assume that was the
I'm surely you get a package of semen. Like, you wouldn't just get one small tub, more small. I mean, how much does a dog jizz?
I don't know. And I'm just wondering how the sample is collected, though.
By hand?
So does
By mouth?
Does someone wank off the dog?
Someone
Is that what
sucks it off.
No, but like seriously, legitimate question. How did they get the sample from the dog?
Let's ask Google.
Wouldn't someone have to wank the dog off to get the sample? Like the dog can't do it to itself.
I had a dog raping my foot the other day.
Did it jizz?
Not quite, no, because it was a female.
It's got jizz stains all over you.
You know the...
like, what's this, Marcus? How do you explain it? You're like, no, it was a dog. It was a dog. Promise.
That killed me.
Not what you think. Jason's gone.
He's cooked.
You've got 30 seconds to place the bet. Get your shit together.
Get your shit together, James. Get on.
I'm just picturing Marcus apologizing for the dog come on him.
Oh, fucking hell.
Get it together.
I'm just picturing Marcus coming home and his wife asking him why there's sperm all over him and him explaining, no, it was a dog, I swear.
Let's go 8-7-2 top 4 before they jump. Gone. Quickly.
We're on. It's okay.
I think they're about to
to
the last one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You do understand also, Marcus, that females can also ejaculate.
Yes, I do understand that.
Well, then why would you say it was a woman, so therefore it couldn't have been?
Anyway.
Well, no, not anyway. That's a very big hole in your explanation.
Look, I had some dog raping my foot. The owner told me it was a female. I was like, all right, whatever.
Also, isn't it usually the male dogs that do that?
Maybe they just lied to him to make him feel better. I don't know. They're about to jump.
He just has all these jizz stains, but they're like, nah, it's just a female. Don't worry. That's not jizz at all.
They've jumped. We're the 3 last horses right now. And by horses, I mean dogs. But they're now all moving forward, and the 2's been checked badly. And the 2 is completely out of the race. The 7 and the 8 are running into each other. 7 and 8 are coming home, but it is no good. It's a loss.
Jeebus. We are all minus 25 then.
Yeah. Not ideal.
No.
We need to actually win a bonus bet or something.
Yeah, we got 4 left though. It's okay.
We got 4 of them, so.
Yeah. So we need to win like 4 bonus bets.
Otherwise, Marcus, you might need to jack off a dog so we can afford this.
That's our backup plan. Yeah.
Just go to random parks and jack some dogs off and then collect it.
And sell it.
Yeah, we'll put some ads on the races and then we'll sell it and then we'll get rich.
And I wonder how many people have looked that up thinking it's like alcohol. And they're surprised to find out it's not alcohol.
We should call the guy and ask about the whiskey. I'm a huge connoisseur of whiskey and I'm looking for some. And I hear you've got a special one that's $2,200 a bottle. And just hope that he goes along with it and starts trying to sell us the whiskey.
That would be amazing.
That would be good.
Oh.
They're giving some awful prices here.
Albion Park.
Like, just average.
What about the 8?
Hello? Yeah.
The 8.
The 8's paying $81.
Yeah, that's a great bet.
I'll be downstairs in a minute. Thanks. Bye.
What about Maitland then, if there's nothing there?
Yeah, let's look at Maitland. Maitland. Jesus, Maitland looks pretty awful as well. It's only 5 dogs in the race.
So I decided to look up how do you get dog sperm, and it starts with lock your fingers in a ring around the penis, essentially holding the bulbous glandus inside your fist.
Well, there you go.
Apply pressure, forward and backward movement. In most cases, the male will begin to thrust back and forth. Watch for semen to flow in the collection tube. Most dogs stop thrusting as they begin to ejaculate.
So the answer is yes, someone wanks the dog off.
Basically, yeah. And there's plenty of videos of it on YouTube.
Just in case. Jesus.
There's a website called Dogs Online that has a whole bunch of canine frozen semen for sale. Broken down by breed.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a shitload of breeds. And they have people with numbers, so we could just call these people and ask.
It would be a good live call to have on the top, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can I collect? I don't want anything that's been pre-done. I don't trust that it's not fresh.
Ask to go and witness it.
Yeah.
Witness
No.
the collection firsthand.
I don't want to be witness. I want to be a part of it.
You want to be a
Can I get the sample myself?
Yeah. I don't trust. My methods are specialized.
It's not bad.
So your methods make all the difference.
Of course.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Some of them even have pics of the dogs, so you know what kind of semen you're gonna get.
Yeah, Maitland is no good, I think.
What do we have next? We have
There's Launceston after that. Still a while till that one's actually going to start though. So, have we gone through the?
Some of these are award-winning dogs too, so you can get award-winning semen.
Well, there you go. Have we gone through the weekend's disastrous? Okay.
Everyone except yours. We didn't go through yours.
Yeah. So we talked about. Okay. Yeah, I don't even really want to review mine, to be honest. It was shocking. The only one that got up was.
Well, and just yeah.
The rest of them all lost. That Storm game was incredible. A point down with a minute to go, and then they get like the onside kick or whatever the hell they call it in rugby. Got the ball back, got a field goal, and then won it in overtime. That was epic.
Yeah.
But you probably already talked about that because you had the Roosters in that game.
Kinda, yeah. How they fell in the hole.
Yeah. And then all of my other bets just lost. And that's the reason why I'm here with a negative bankroll.
It was the second best football match all weekend.
No, it was the
It was
best.
the second best football game.
Yeah.
The rugby. Okay.
No, rugby, AFL, all included.
I know which one you consider the best, but
Friday night's AFL match was the best by miles this week.
I thought you were going to say Sheffield Wednesday, but okay.
Sheffield and Wednesday will probably be even better, to be honest, than the football over the weekend.
You idiot. It's Sheffield Wednesday, not Sheffield on Wednesday.
Nah, Sheffield Wednesday, no good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they lost, and that was one of
yeah,
the things.
they were no good. They were no good. We had that sweat to get that $1 bonus bet, but we didn't quite get it.
Yeah.
Following... What price did Marcus actually end up getting on DeChambeau?
He $3.50 because he got
So
$7 back.
That's so bad.
Well, Marcus bet on it, not even knowing if he could bet on it. So
when did you place the bet?
Friday, I guess.
Well, that was already the tournament had already started.
Oh no, whenever it was, I don't fucking know.
Because
I mean, if you missed the first round, that makes more sense because he did well in round one.
Yeah.
No, I would have placed it on whenever you sent it through.
Okay, because the tournament starts on Thursday night.
Yeah, I guess it's just Sportsbet throwing ridiculous margin into it because he was like the only named player in the field.
Yeah. Well, whenever you send it through, I placed
It's an
it,
awful
so.
price,
Okay.
but that's bookmaker for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, it won. I actually picked a winning goal.
If we have time, do we want to hit the one?
At Launceston?
Yeah, young recruit.
We are on.
Beautiful. All right. The one has jumped in a reasonable position, and the one has hit I thought it was hit the lead, but the 3 just went straight past it. So we're in 4th position, so it's not looking like they're going to chase down this 3. We're coming pretty quickly, but the 3 has it. The 3 has it.
Well, that was brutal.
Yeah.
And total car rentals.
I'm the one who's got like losing all of the money in the account.
Yep.
But there you go. Tokyo City Kaiba.
Chiba.
Kaiba. How to say it.
Kiba.
Is this Oi on Sportsbet?
Is it what?
Yes.
Oi. Race
Yeah.
10 at Oi.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oi.
Oi. Why is it oi?
I don't know if the exchange has these markets.
Yeah, they do have Japanese racing,
They do.
but there's not much money in it. There's like very little money in it.
Well, I can't see there.
Well, while you're looking at that, I think that we owe an apology.
Not yet.
We need to apologize to aliens because we were blaming aliens for hacking and listening into us and giving Sportsbet inside tips every time we would pick out a dog or horse to bet on. But it's come out that TikTok is actually bugging everyone, allegedly bugging everyone. So clearly, TikTok has been the one that's been giving Sportsbet our tips.
Let's see.
Yeah, that would make
Allegedly.
sense.
I mean, I don't have any evidence to say that they're not, so that's why
I think we should throw the bonus bet on the 12 here.
Jacob.
Yeah, because it's
To
got
win.
5-7. It's got 5-7, 12, 10 as the top picks, and this thing is paying something stupid.
Should we just back at the place then, or?
No.
No.
All right.
What do you reckon, Marcus? To win or to
Yeah,
place?
bonus
41 or 9?
Win.
It's $41 to win.
Or it's
Win all
$9.
the way.
All right.
Win.
We could be massively
We're on.
degenerate with the bonus bet on both.
We're on, so fuck it.
But you can put it on both. One on both.
If we were gonna do that, we should just fucking put it on the place. But anyway.
No. Win.
We're on it to win.
Yep.
So if this gets up, we're out of the hole.
Yeah. If it comes second, Marcus is fucking dead. If it comes second, Marcus, you're jacking a dog off to fucking cover these losses.
They have jumps.
I'm not joking.
It is the worst camera angle in the world. They decided to zoom in on the horse that was last for no reason whatsoever. I'm not entirely sure why they think that's a good idea.
Japanese horse racing is always an interesting.
Currently is 7, followed by the 10, followed by the 11. We are on the 12. So it's 7, 10, 11, 2, 5 for the first 4 horses. Sportsbet don't even tell you what colours we're in, so it makes it difficult for me to know where we are. There's the 12 on the outside in the pink. So we are on the outside in the pink, in the group behind. Now they changed the camera angle and there's 2 in pink, so we're 1 of 2. Don't know which one. Assuming it's the one further backwards. Yes, it is. So they keep changing the camera angles. It's so annoying. So now I've lost where we are again, but we're somewhere on the outside, back a bit. Here we are. So we're like 8th right now, rounding the corner. Yeah, no, it's not going to be a chance, unfortunately. No, no good. No good. The winner is the 11, which was paying $6.
And we didn't win a place?
Nah, it wasn't even close.
Okay.
11, 7, 10.
Angle Park is coming up.
All right, Angle Park. We have 2 bonus bets left.
Yeah. We need something.
Yikes.
Yikes, what?
It's just not looking like it's a fantastic race. Well, we got a minute. Let's see if the odds move at all.
Then we have
It's
Grafton.
got to be the 8.
The 8?
Yeah.
575. Oh no, 15-meter race.
Yeah. Got to be.
We want to take on a $2 shot and a $3 shot.
Absolutely.
Yikes.
I mean,
All right, you're the tiebreaker, James. You decide if we're betting this or not.
I would say
the
no.
one probably wins is what race, but let's bet the 8.
Well, why would we
tiebreaker.
bet on a fucking one if you're saying that it probably won't win?
Because we're degenerates and we don't.
Well, because we're getting 8 to 1, but like, yeah.
We need to start fucking winning, so let's not bet on things that we think aren't going to win.
I mean, like Marcus knows who's going to fucking win anyway. Seriously, please.
I know that, but still.
Like, oh yeah. Marcus thinks the one's going to win. That means it's probably going to win. Like,
He's the one who
got
gave us the bet of 8.
real history of winning all of the time at the Dogs. So
He gave the
if he
bet
says
of the
it's going to
8.
win, we can't bet against it.
He gave the bet of the 8 and then says another one's going to win. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Wow.
Are we on it or not?
No.
Okay.
No.
But we're going to
Overruled.
follow it to see if we win or lose.
Race is too long.
Grafton is next.
The
I'm just
8's
calling
gone
it now, the one is
super
the one
wide.
is
And
home at Angle
screwed
Park.
Huh?
The one
the
is
8
home
went
at
super
Angle-
wide, so there's just no chance. And yeah, the 1 is going to win.
The one is home.
Well, fuck it. Grafton.
All right, Grafton.
I mean, Marcus actually perfectly called the race, except he told us to bet on something other than what he said was going to win.
Well, I mean, when it's a longer race, the even money shots usually win.
Well, then why the fuck aren't we just betting on even money shots in longer races?
Because we keep fucking losing. That's why. That's the answer.
Yeah, but then maybe we wouldn't keep losing.
Well, I mean, we can blow our bankroll tonight if you really want to, but like. So, have you discussed what we're actually going to do if we all end up on a negative bankroll, or
No.
we're just going to hope that we somehow get lucky and it's all good?
We're going to hope we're going to find a winner in Grafton in the next, and then we'll be
We're
fine.
just going to keep rolling.
All right. Well, the winner at Grafton is the 1.
The 1? Stilton
Twen-
Berry.
$23 on the tab.
It's 19 on Sportsbet.
Even worse on good old Sportsbet.
17 now on Sportsbet. It came in again, even though...
Well, we're moving the market slab on the pod. It's what
Yeah.
we do.
Done.
I mean, this bloke selected the 1 and the 2 is in his tips. So
It's
thing
into
is-
14 on the tab now. Oh, wait,
thing
no,
about
they
this
went
one is it's a 300-meter race. Yeah, so like if the 1 just jumps really well, like
It'll still run dead last.
It won't.
I mean, this is the thing about the 300-meter race. Like you want to take on the like.
It's Ladbrokes cash in.
Number 3 wins.
Number 3.
You
I
shonky
mean, I'd be
dreamer.
taking that 26s every day of the week. That's an insane price.
26 on what? To 4.
The 1 was 26 at the tab, but they moved
It's
it.
18 on fucking Sportsbet.
Yeah, sports bet stuff apparently.
We can't take it just on that. Like,
3.
Yeah, it's
if
bad.
it's $8 less on fucking Sportsbet.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's awful.
3.
Shepparton's in under 3 minutes, so.
Back the 3.
All right,
at
let's
Grafton.
pass on
Too late.
Well, we're not.
Grafton. Do you have a positive balance, Marcus? I don't think you
No.
do. So remember the rule is you're not allowed to gamble on non-promo bets if your bankroll.
Yeah, you're
Negative.
$2 underneath, so you can't.
Fuck you. Oh my god.
It's not going to win anyway. You're like, oh my god, it's
was.
going to win, and it's come 5th.
Well,
No, not even that. It came 7th.
Try 7th.
Well, it shit it out to the lead, so I do believe you said that all you need in the 300-meter race is to get to the front.
I didn't say it's all you need. I just said it happens a lot.
And then...
But then again, okay, clearly we suck at the dog, so like, don't listen to anything I say. That's probably more optimal. I would argue.
Well, we got Shepparton coming up, so...
Yeah, Shepherd is. Should we start taking things at longer odds in an attempt to rescue the podcast?
Well, we also got to try to win, so...
I mean, it's not meaning you're not trying to win. It just means we're taking things a bit, like, as in, like, we'd throw in, like, a 4 to win the race in the bet, for example. Right?
Or maybe if we throw it to come top 2.
I mean, it's a much better price to win than top 2. So that's the thing. It's like,
okay, well, we can do it.
I mean,
fuck it, let's just do it.
Marcus has left. Doesn't have any thoughts on what to do.
This thing says the favorite is the 4, but the 6 is a shorter odds.
Yeah, that's pretty.
There seems to be some issue with the same race multi doesn't update the prices, so what you're looking at is completely wrong. So you add it to the bet slip. But we got like less than a minute, so we taking the 4 to win.
Well, no, let's not. Let's just do 4, 8, and what?
6.
Yeah, 6. Yeah, whatever. 4, 8, 6.
Top 4.
Yeah, let's do that. It's like it's the more conservative play for sure, but
all right, we're on. So
all right, 4, 8, 6, top 4. Let's go, Shepparton.
So if this doesn't win, we're down 30 each. By the way.
Yeah, and I'm coming to it down 43 or whatever you said. Good.
Correct.
Really good. Really good.
So it's good to see you doing solidly well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
And this guy fucking goes and wins on his own and then goes and
Remember
fucks up the podcast. Huh?
I know.
Don't remember the last time I won any money.
You screwed up the podcast, Andrew. Not good.
I mean, like, we rescued you out of the hole like twice, okay? So, like,
yeah, you should really be out of this completely. Like, you should already be wiped out.
Actually busted your bankroll like a month ago. All right, green light is on. We have the 4, the 6, and the 8. Hopefully, going to actually do something. And they've jumped.
Well, they
the
all
8
jumped
and
well.
they've all. They're
They're
3
all
leaders
there.
right now. They're the
Don't
3
jump-
leaders, so we
don't
just got to
touch each
avoid
other out.
bumping into each other. So
They're
we're still
actually
the
all
3
jumped
leaders.
well.
We're still the 3 leaders. It's 9 behind us. The 1 is gaining, and the 6 is slipping. But it's still looking pretty good. Just as long as the 6 doesn't fuck up,
No,
because
they're
we got
good.
the front
They're
2
good.
other
They're
than
good.
that. The
They've
6,
run 1, 2, 3.
yeah, they got the trifecta.
Beauty.
there.
Thank the
Trifecta.
fucking Lord.
What did that
Hallelujah.
pay?
$2.80.
Easy game. I knew that was happening. I knew the 4, the 6, and the 8 were going to be in the top 3. I knew it.
Yeah.
Because we've had 1 winning bet in like 30 races. I knew it. I knew it. And the 4 did win. So if we had have actually done that, it would have
that
been,
would have been big. Yeah.
That's
Oh, well.
all right. Hey, we actually got a winner. We should be like ecstatic.
Got to
for that.
celebrate the actual wins, not the new wins.
Celebrate the actual wins is a good tip.
Yeah. So yeah, that paid $2.80.
Yeah. So we're still down heaps.
Yeah. So yeah, we still got bonus bets though.
How many?
Or
2?
one. We got 1 left.
Are we waiting on 1?
I don't think so. No.
So we used 3 of them.
Yeah. Don't forget we used that shitty fucking Japanese race.
Yeah, I thought that was the second one.
No, pretty sure that was the 3rd.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have said to do it then, but that's all right. No big deal.
We got Albion coming right up.
Yeah, Doesn't look great, to be honest. I'm happy to pass.
Sure.
5's going to win this easy, but it's not worth betting on.
The 5. So it's the same theory as before. The even money shots win the longer races.
Well, it's got clear room on its inside, which is massive. So,
I mean, that's not as important. It's just the fact that it's the fastest. It's probably ideal.
yeah, I reckon it's a big help having clear running on the inside.
Well, look, we're only down $16 each now, so
Only?
yeah.
Pretty good. We're only down a bit over 3 bets each.
Yeah. We got the bonus bet though, so if that comes up, Maitland coming up in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Maitland.
Well, I stand corrected. Oh no. Nah, 5's going.
Yeah, the 5's not going to win.
Nope, it's definitely not going to win.
It's going to be 295. Well, they're bunching up. But yeah, 295.
Anyway, another solid tip from Marcus there. So
I told you, I back losers.
obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so anything at
Are
Maitland?
you walking around a dog track with a shirt that just says I back losers? I think we should do that.
It would be too close to home for some of the people there.
Your ass kicks, but
Imagine
we'd just get people asking you for tips so they can fade you. I think it's a good
the
strat.
bookmakers would be offering me way overs on everything. One's
Yeah.
on course.
Actually, fuck it. That's actually a very solid slogan. I back losers. Yeah.
Wear it as an angle to get the bookies to give you a good price.
Imagine, going up to the bookie and trying to play some bets with I back losers t-shirt on.
they'd be all bartering for your business like it's Liga on the street.
I reckon it's a good idea. We should do that.
Yeah.
Go sponsor a dog race, do the live podcast, watch the Aussie Degens race. Marcus wearing a shirt that says I back losers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, definitely. We actually could.
Yeah, I very much like the idea.
Official pod merch.
Really quite funny.
It's the slogan for the pod. I back losers.
Yeah.
It's pretty much how the podcast has gone from day one. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean.
What's up next?
The sports bet. Yeah, I'm happy to take $5.50 about Guard of Honor, the one.
The one, God of Honor. And it came in the $5.
Oh, fucking cunts.
Right as I hit it.
They're just so...
Every fucking time this happens.
They could give us some crumbs. Seriously. It's not even a fantastic price, but no. So we got 5?
Like now.
I didn't take it.
I didn't take it. Okay.
Because we got 5, yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, oh, Jesus. It's jumped in first. Oh, the 6s went.
It's not winning anyway, don't worry.
Yeah, no, I don't like 5s.
Yeah.
I like $5.50. It's
Yeah, the way you said it, that's why I didn't take... When it jumped to 5, I stopped.
It's a chance to win here. It's a chance to win.
It's one.
It's gonna win.
Oh, for fuck's sake, of course. Of course it did.
It's just so fucking filthy, honestly. Wow.
Apparently
New South Wales
$11.
paying $11.
Jeebus.
This is so irritating.
Yeah.
You just can't do anything right.
Yeah, well, yeah. Launceston, I guess.
Unbelievable. Yep, Launceston. Another short race.
Form plus
technically I have
alerts,
money
Taz
now.
Racing. Huh?
So technically I have money now. I'm in front.
Well, yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Marcus has a positive balance.
Yeah,
Yes,
just.
I have to.
Of how much?
Just.
He has like $8.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or $7.54.
We have bonus bet there, so
Yeah. Someone's asking a question that really isn't related to anything we're talking about, so we're not going to be going into that.
Whoever you are, sir or madam, can you give us a tip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A number between 1 and 8, and we'll lose our money on it.
We accept all religions so long as they give us a tip.
Yep.
Is basically our life motto for the pod.
Because punting is our religion.
Yes. I mean, some people might actually be offended by you saying that, but anyway. Launceston, is there anything at Launceston?
I'm thinking the 8.
You're thinking the 8?
About to jump.
Yeah, I'm going the 8. I'm thinking the 8.
I'll let you decide whether we want to back it or not, James.
No.
No?
No.
Overruled again, Marcus.
I mean, I'm not
I was pretty indifferent, but
I don't really want to throw money away at this point. We need to use the bonus bet wisely.
how much is actually in the account?
It's like $100.
Okay. So
150.
we've dusted off a fair percentage of what we put in there.
Yeah. So we got 15 outstanding, so
we're all going to be having like 30 cents to bet this weekend.
Yeah. So we got to get this going.
Yeah, well, that last one would have been good.
I have 85 cents, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You have 85 cents.
Yeah.
I'd kill for 85 cents, to be honest.
All right. Launceston's jump, so.
Yeah, the 3-1. It doesn't matter. It
doesn't matter.
It does matter because we didn't bet on the 8, which Marcus said. So. Grafton or Engle Park? Engle Park.
There's Engle Park soon. And the winner is going to be
got to be the 8, yeah.
Can you stop just randomly picking the same number every time?
What?
Well, sometimes the 8's got to win, right? So
yeah,
it's the 100 Raider.
Let's pass.
We're passing.
Yeah.
All right. The Secure Racing Logistics Mixtake, we are passing. Next is Grafton. So,
what price can you get about the 8?
oh, for fuck's sake, you're not actually going to bet this degenerate shit.
Well, that's what this show is.
$4.20.
Absolutely.
You're on it for $5.
Yep.
All right, I'm placing the bet. You are on. So, Aston Opal. Are you going to call it?
I will.
You really need this to fucking win because...
Yeah, that's why I'm betting on it. Because it's going to. Even though the $1.90 shot has moved in from $2.15, I think Aston Opal.
If you're going to call, you have to talk. You can't whisper.
I am calling it. Rightio, they are loading the boxes. Still a few to go in.
If you put like $40 on the U tab, you would actually knock the market off because there's like $500 in there.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. Rightio. The last few to go in at Engle Park, race 8. What's the race called?
The Secure Racing Logistics Mixtake.
Green light on. Bunny rolling. And they are racing. The 1 has shot to the lead, followed by the 2, 4, 7, 5. And yes, I am last as per usual.
Fuck's sake.
And I have gone
Marcus did.
via the Cape. and I am so far back that you cannot actually see me on the TV. It is the 1 followed by the
You
2 and the
idiot.
4 going around the outside. The 3 is coming up behind them. 1 is still leading, going very, very strongly. The 2 is coming up the inside, but won't get there. It's the 1, the 2, then the 4. I actually have no idea where the 8 finished, to be honest, because it wasn't even in the TV.
Yeah,
You
last.
fucking moron. Yeah, dead last. Grafton, race 10. Is there anything?
How much did Marcus just bet there?
$5.
Of his bankroll of like 8.
Yep. What a fucking moron.
Wise. We're all like fucked.
Yeah.
That's the decision.
So Marcus is, at the moment has a bankroll of $2 something to go in for the week. So there's that.
I'm going to stop there.
Well,
If
yeah,
they
you
have
can't
the
afford
same promo tomorrow night and we're all negative, I think we should do that again. to
We
be
might
honest.
need to try to actually get ourselves
think-
out of this.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yeah, but anything at Grafton?
Well, there's a $1.30 favorite, which is sort of like
It's into $1.26 now.
so. If
So
we
put
want
the
to take
whole
it on,
town
we'll be able to get a price.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that thing's losing.
well, not overly keen to take it on. Like that seems
It's into $1.24 now.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Shepparton's in 3 minutes.
The announcer thinks the 2's a chance of winning at Grafton.
What was that?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
2.
At
Who said
34.
the 2?
The announcer.
The announcer. Can you put
Do we want to
$1
yell
on
over
the
it?
2 for me?
No, you can't afford it.
I said
You
$1.
can- You can bet $1.
Fine.
Bet $1.
$1 on the 2. It's 26 to 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
If
Go.
he wants to bet $1, he can bet $1. It's fine.
You idiot.
And then-
It's
And then after the
34.
next race, we can stop him being an idiot because we'll have lost.
It's 34 on fucking TAB, and you take
you
it
get it or
27.
not?
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's the 1 followed by the 2. It's coming up the inside. It's the 1 followed by the 2. The 2 is moving. The 2 is gaining on the 1, but it's gone to the outside. The 2 is going to fly home. Fly home. Oh, it's going to just miss out. And it's dying in the end. So it came second, but
Should have backed at the place. It was $4.80 the place.
yeah. I mean, place is only top 2 and there was only 6 runners. And it's a photo for second. So
So tilting.
Not really. I mean, what do you expect?
Well,
Thing is, we should have taken it on.
chance.
should have taken the 1.
Yep.
We would have been sweet.
Yeah, that was the difference. We'd just done that.
Shut up.
Anyway, Shepparton.
The 2 has come second. All right, Shep.
What do we want to do here?
Still got a minute. Heaps of time.
Clearly the 1 and the 3 are going to come in the top 3. And then I'm thinking go the 5 to run in the top 4.
The 5. You're just copying fucking the race announcer again.
Am I?
Yeah, you dumb fuck.
Oh, okay.
This is obvious.
I was just looking at the Sky predictor, that's all.
Yeah, copying the race announcer.
Yeah, well. I want to give us some chance of actually doing okay.
By losing more money.
Yes.
What are we taking?
Do we want to go 1, 3, top 2?
Okay.
And then, like,
5 top 4.
5,
Well, I
6.
was thinking the 6 top
Yeah.
4.
6. 6 it is.
Should be able to get a good price on that, right? 'Cause we're
It's
taking
$8.
top 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Let's do that.
It's $7.75.
Yeah. Did you hit it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
God, we need this.
We got the
Well,
1 and the
yeah.
3 to top 2, and then the 6 to top 4.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're the clear top 2 selections, so I think
Raw ability now.
reasonable.
Raw ability at stud. Let's see how much that sperm is.
Well, be more than the whiskey ride, I would have thought.
No, it's only 1,800.
Wow.
But you can only get frozen. You can't get fresh. So it says frozen only.
I'm just noticing that the 4's taking a shit at Albion Park, so it's going to lose some weight pre-race. That's probably- And they have jumped. The 3 is shot to the lead, and the 1 is just behind it, and the 6 is just behind them. So we have the top 3 runners right now. It is 136. It is still 136. This is looking extremely good for our bet, unless the 6 fucking overtakes us, but it's very close. 1-3. Oh, come on, man. Fuck right off.
Oh.
That's so fucked up, honestly.
That is
Just putting it
so-
out there, if we had taken Marcus's 5, it came last.
Hey, we got the bonus bet.
Yeah, we did, but that's
Thanks to us, not because of
Fair.
Mark.
That is filthy.
feral. They're like a whisker off an $8. Oh,
Yeah. At least we got a bonus bet, is all we can say. If we find spots
well, I mean,
actives.
the other positive upside is Marcus's balance is negative again, so he can't place any more special bets.
Yeah. Albion Park now?
Yeah.
I love how that's a positive.
Well,
It's a
it
positive
is.
that you can't lose any more of our money. Yeah, absolutely.
I was going to bet $2 on the 7 at Albion Park.
Well, you can't.
Yeah,
so
but
too
you
bad.
can't. So unlucky. Well, I did note that the 4 was taking a pre-race dump. Thoughts?
Open my mail.
Or do you want it to run a place?
It's not good enough price. I think
It's in one of the
I
top
think
4
we just.
selections.
I don't think the pre-race dump is going to be enough for it to get done. To get it done. So.
Is there anything worth a bonus bet or no?
The 7.
No, not the 7. 7's like double the price almost on exchange. Yeah, nah, not really. Not really.
The 4 is the 4th pick by the race announcer, so you got that.
I wonder if the announcer considered the pre-race dump.
Probably. He's probably listening to the podcast and taking
He's
that
getting
into
the
account.
tip from us.
Yeah.
Maybe he just noticed the same thing as I did.
No, I think he's listening. There's also Launceston coming up. There's the next
Yeah.
one.
Go the 4 for a place. No, it's too late.
Too late.
We're not doing it. We're not just doing your random DGen shit.
Yeah.
We can no longer afford to just randomly throw money away.
And the 4's gone super wide.
Yeah, got taken out via the Cape.
Like, Jesus, it went so wide and it's still not even like that far behind, to be honest.
It's actually a damn good dog.
And it's like moving up again. And that shouldn't have been that price that it was. Actually going to come 4. I reckon maybe if he had a squeezed out a bigger shit, he might have won the race.
Yeah.
That's what held him back.
Would have just been slightly lighter and would have, yeah.
Wouldn't have gone as wide. Or actually, maybe if he didn't shit, he would have actually done better because he seemed to be like putting his head towards the others. So maybe he was a bit hungry, and if he was less hungry, i.e. he hadn't shit, then maybe he would have
Nah,
been better.
I reckon the lightening up is key in dog racing.
Possibly.
So if we go to the we go to a track eventually, if that's ever allowed to happen, in the Aussie Degens shirt, we got to bet on the dogs that take a shit before the race.
I thought you meant we were going to analyze the shit.
We could do that too, actually. Make sure we understand the texture and everything. You have told us that's important, so.
Place bets based on the dog shit. We bring like some lab equipment and test it and see what their diet's like and how good their bowel movements are, and then we can bet on that.
Well, I mean, if it's a really runny shit, right, that would mean that the dog is probably unwell. And if the dog is unwell, it's probably not going to be in peak racing form. So if you notice a dog taking a runny shit, it's probably a really good lay bet.
Hang on, that's got to be a punting life rule.
Strategy. I don't know why you're laughing. It's like 100%. Like,
no, I'm laughing because it's a punting life rule. If you notice
the dog's taking runny shits. I'm keen to go to the track and try that out.
Yeah. Definitely. I think that we should write a book on analyzing dog shit to judge how good how the race will go.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. We can give the people some really good knowledge. So,
as a dog shit connoisseur, I have years of experience in analyzing dog shit.
Well, we'll get there, but yeah, for sure.
Andrew,
Launceston.
You are now the dog shit expert.
All right, I'm glad to be known as the dog shit expert. I'll gladly accept that title. Sounds good to me.
I don't think expert. It's got to be connoisseur.
No, I think expert I think expert rings better because there's plenty of. It's not limited. Doesn't limit him to just dog racing.
Just analyze random dog shit.
Other life scenarios as well.
Such as?
I don't know.
Where else does he analyze dog shit?
Down the street. In the gutter.
In bed at home.
Yeah. You might find a sample of it down on the street corner and take it up into his bed tonight for analysis.
Well, there you go. That's what happens.
Take your poker winnings and reinvest in dog shit analysis.
Yeah.
Launceston, is there? Oh, it's already jumped.
Yeah, we missed it. I mean, I'm not really sure what to do anyway. So,
Angle Park, is there any?
Angle Park. Let's see.
Our boy Wolf.
You got Demonor. Yuck.
I believe we bet on or against Demonor before.
All I can say to this is yuck.
So no Angle Park.
No.
What is next after Angle Park?
Let's see if they ever get rid of the TAB banner. I'll be able to find
Grafton.
Grafton, is it? There is Oi again.
Tokyo City Chiba.
Yeah, the Japanese horses.
I mean, you can look, but
yep, we'll wait and we'll take the expert tips again from the Japanese bloke.
Yep, I like
seriously, they have fucking 16 horses.
Yeah, so that means we'll get a good price.
You don't.
They say the 12.
They say the 12. Oh, here we go, yeah.
Win happiness.
12 4 16 3 9 4.
Do you want to go the 16 or the 3?
We're not going to 101 to show.
Going 3? That's one of their tips, and it's at $101.
Let's go the 3. I'm thinking the 16.
Who's the best jockey in Japan, Marcus?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know. You haven't You haven't pretended that you understand the Japanese. Okay.
Have you done any jockey shit analysis?
Just get into the steward so you can analyze the job. That is amazing.
Please don't flush, sir. I need to inspect.
No, but I'm sure someone has.
I'm sure someone hasn't.
Right.
We gonna do all you win.
Hopefully they can tell us again what this bloke said. I've forgotten.
The Sky Predictor has 10.
Yeah, what I was thinking. I'm pretty keen to get involved on the 10.
Or the 4, or the 12, or the 6. Yeah, I don't know.
12, 4, 16, 3 is what? The 3 is paying $126.
Yeah, it's got no fucking hope.
I was thinking the 16.
The 16?
What is it to run a place?
No good.
350.
Terrible.
It's run third its last 2 outings. That means it's due for a win. Let's go for it for the win.
All right, let's do the 16. Fuck it.
Do we really have to keep throwing our money away at Oi?
You say that like it doesn't have a chance to win.
Well, we're on, so yeah, it doesn't.
This
But
bloke thinks it's a top 3 horse. Marcus has done the form. He agrees.
But no one's analyzed this shit, so that's why I don't like it. If you came to me with shit lab analysis,
fair point.
Good quality shit lab analysis, I would agree with you, but you don't.
No, that is a
Tayuki Suzuki.
Good point. But
Tiny Queen. Marcus's nickname.
I'm worried about the jockey on the 12.
Why?
Mishima Daisuke. Clearly he's the #1 jockey in Japan, so we've only got a Kabi Makoto, so concerning.
It is, but
we're in the pink on the outside.
We're wearing pink.
Yep. And
your
they've
favorite
jumped.
color.
You call it, Marcus. Go.
Alrighty. 16 horses go to the turn. And we have currently settled somewhere in the midfield, but the camera angles are so bad that they prefer to.
Yeah, I know. How bad are they?
Do we have cover? The answer is yes, which is a good thing. Considering we're 3 wide, we have cover. I like this. We're in a good spot where we're 2 back, but we're 3 out, but we've got cover, which is actually I'm quite happy about. But the 12 is the short price favourite.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah.
Outside on the fence, so we're in the running line. We're 1 back, but we're 3 out. So if it stays like that, we'll actually get a chance at winning, which is good. So we'll get a chance.
I don't understand why they zoom in on the horse that's last. Seriously.
Yeah, that makes
So you
sense.
can analyze its ass.
We got plenty of cover. We got plenty of cover with this. Although we might be on the back of an absolute donkey and that thing's going in the wrong direction. Which way are we going? Well, we're doing okay.
That's in 4th, yeah?
No, we're in 5th at the moment.
Right,
The problem is that short price favourite is going extremely well. And we're not one of those 2 leaders that they keep. And oh my God, the camera angle.
How bad is that camera angle? And they're coming
Now
up to the line and they zoom in on horses that are last.
Yes. All right. The short price favourite has 1. The 12 has 1.
And you wonder why I didn't want to bet on it.
I mean, like you
Grafton.
got a negative bankroll too, so it's not like. It's not
We have
like
Grafton coming up.
And look who came third. The 3. That $126 one we were talking about came third.
Brutal.
Yeah.
We should have just bet it to place. $19 to place.
Fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the sports bet price. It's mental.
Ugh.
I think that would have been a decent bet. Anyway, so no more bets?
We have one left.
Oh, we do have one. Good news.
Yeah, there's as I said, there's Grafton coming up.
Yeah. And there's a $1.12 favourite.
Perfect spot to take it on.
I mean, if you take the 8, you're basically saying 1 in 6 times the one gets knocked by the other dog. But
Yeah.
Or it's overrated.
I don't think so. When it's that short, it's probably for a reason. What about Fairview? Do we have Sky 2 anywhere?
I mean, I have the thing, but we have Shepparton coming up.
All right.
3 minutes.
Let's not do. Let's do Shepparton. Oh boy, we need some more winners.
I'm thinking the 2, the 10, and the 5. That's Shepparton.
What is your obsession with 5s?
Well, I don't know.
Why no 4?
Yeah.
The top 6.
I just don't think it's going to get there.
Well, based on history,
What's your rationale?
No, but based on every other time he's done this, the other one that we would have taken, it goes really well. So we should obviously discount what he said and go with the 4 instead of the 5. It's a winning strategy. And the 1 is shitted in Grafton.
Yes.
Yeah, no surprises there.
10 to run top.
Shit.
On the other
Did you see that? What it was a 7 there? Kimson.
Don Solari.
At Grafton, the 7 was Kimson.
No, it wasn't. We had that the other week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I would go the
10
2.
wins.
Huh?
10 wins.
Yeah.
10 wins.
10 to run top 2.
10 to win.
Oh yeah, you can go that. I'm good with that.
10 to win, 4 and 2. Top 4.
2 and 5 to run top 4.
No, we've already gone over how every time you go 5 over what we say ends up doing well.
10 to win, 4 top 3, 2 top 4, something like that.
Yep, I have exactly that. Ian. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Where's Kimson?
It was in the last race.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So 650, is that what we got?
Yeah, that's what we got.
I like it.
Shepparton workwear and safety.
Let's actually get a winner.
Come on.
For once.
So what is it? 10 to win?
Did I not say at Tokyo I was scared of Mishima Daisuke?
Yeah, but that was the favorite guy.
And he did win.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's like the fucking odds-on favorite. It's not like
I must have known.
Well, it's not a big call. It's like saying the $1.10 shot in the last race is probably going to win.
Questioning my Japanese horse racing knowledge.
Yeah, I am actually.
I think they're about to jump. No,
For the
not yet.
viewers out there, can you repeat again?
No one can understand what you're saying because you just whisper.
So quiet.
For the viewers out there, can you repeat again what we're on?
We are on. Some faint voice asked me to tell you that we are on 10 to win, 4 to come top 3, and 2 to come top 4. All right, who's gonna call
All
it?
right. I'll do it. Green light is on. And the 10 has jumped in second, and it's slightly very close. The 10, the 4, and the 2 are all up there, but the 10's been knocked and it's gone backwards, so that's pretty shit. The 2 is in the lead. The 4 is coming fourth. We're not going to win, but if the 4 wants to move, we'll have a chance of a bonus bet. If it moves,
We got a
no good. Didn't get that.
We got
Huh?
Didn't get it. No good.
Brutal.
It's a photo, but it didn't get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it finished fourth. The 4.
Going to be 582.
Well, we have one bonus bet left still, so Albion Park coming up, the last at Albion Park.
7.
Still officially waiting on the photo, but yeah, no, 582. Oh, fucking hell. I should have got that 550. So annoying. All right, Albion Park. The 2 Lenny Talks. Oh, when they move it.
It's 550.
Yeah, it was 650, but 550 is still okay.
Should we take it?
Yeah, just take it. Fuck it, whatever.
All right.
We can't have a situation again where we miss out based on that bullshit.
Come on, Lenny.
Yep, Lenny Talks.
$7 on the TAB.
Well, it's 570 on the exchange, so the TAB.
It's into 480 on Sportsbet now.
Yeah. So, what are the current bankrolls?
Everyone's in the negatives.
All negative.
Yeah, so you're down another 26. So what
On
is that?
top of 43 or whatever it was.
Yeah, 43. So
I'm down like 69.
yep, 69.
It's not very good.
I'm down
Not very good.
$9.
Were you up before? You would have been.
Yeah, I was up $16.85, so now I'm down $9.15.
You've still got a positive bankroll.
No, I'm down.
No? You were 16 up and now you're down 9, right?
Yeah, I'm -9. I'm in the negative.
I thought you meant you were -9 today.
No. You and I are -26. Marcus is -32.
Yeah. Okay. Did we back this? We did. The 2.
Albion.
Yeah.
We're in third.
8 followed by the 7.
Not very good.
2. It's not looking good.
No, it's hopeless.
Asset Body Corporate by Arby Island.
No, it's dead. 7 wins is what I said. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, okay. So it was $5 on Sportsbet and $11.50 on the exchange. So like even if you had somehow sacked it, it's terrible.
I agree.
Now we have 15 minutes till the next race.
Because we're losing all of the bonus bets and nobody has a positive bankroll.
No.
All right. Those of you out there listening to the podcast, we have clearly
Lost the plot.
Demonstrated that we are terrible at greyhound racing and horse racing. So please, somebody give us a tip.
Don't
Even
just
if you know nothing about racing, just pick a number between 1 and 8. It is more likely to win than whatever bullshit we come up with. Please, we need to be able to eat. Please give us a tip.
I'm offended that you limited it only to that because we're also shit at NRL, AFL, soccer, golf.
We aren't good at any betting.
Yeah.
That's really quite funny. Yeah. So, those of you out there, please, we really need a tip.
Just the tip, sir.
Just a tip, sir. Exactly. We need it. We need it.
Yeah, what the fuck are we gonna do this week then if we're all negatives?
Give me a sec. I'll be back.
We might have to.
We might all just have to get $5 in from the guests.
Yeah. I think let's do that. $5 from the guest.
Yeah. and then somehow have to try to win our way back out of it or something.
Exactly.
But not on ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be some way of making this work.
I think it's $5 or $10 from the guest bankroll each.
10 is too much.
Well, okay.
Especially with you betting like a fucking degenerate. You just holding us all up. I mean, statistically, what are the fucking chances of losing that many dog races in a row?
Pretty good, to be honest.
Especially when we're on it. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long are we waiting for?
We have 15 minutes on the next race. 12 minutes now.
What is the what's the guest bankroll?
The guest bankroll is at like 140. We have in the actual bank account we have 100 in the not bank account but in the actual account we only have 113.
Yeah, that was going to be the next question. So the guest bankroll is more than is in the account.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Well, we've gone that far backwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we have to, if they've got the same promo tomorrow night and we're all negative, we've got to
lose it all.
These promos again. It's the only way that we can actually do anything.
We gotta go back. I mean, on the same amount, we would basically wipe out the account tomorrow.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we have to gamble on something. I mean, so I think that's the play.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do.
Yeah, we're not here to do anything else but basically wipe out the account.
Well, we're going to try and do that, but yeah.
We'll try not to, but
at some point, yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well, really what we need is the viewers out there to give us some tips.
Yeah.
Because then they might actually back some winners.
Yeah. Although that worked well early on when we have it like a massive buffer. Now even if we lose
do we know
$5,
who won the hot dog eating, by the way?
Yeah, Joey Chestnut.
He did win.
Yeah.
So we should have got on him at that 117 or whatever it was.
Yeah, I did say to build the bankroll by going all in on it.
Would have been an okay option.
I would have been against that.
I mean, it would have been fucking awkward if he lost.
He's never gonna lose.
Yeah, it seems like.
What if he pulled a cramp or something? Or I don't know.
He's like
unlikely. He's training for that all the time. Like,
what if his shit was off?
Well, I mean, yeah, we'd have to get the inside scoop of his shit. Make sure we've got that covered, and then
we need to get an insider in the public toilets nearby to listen and hear him take a dump.
I agree. Yeah, so if we're all negative, that's a bit of a disaster. That's all I can say. It's almost like when Marcus actually has a positive bankroll, he should stop, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because at least then there's someone who has something to bet $2 with, you know? Like,
yeah. I mean, never again is he doing those bets because it has to just stop. I mean, he would be back in the he would still be in the negatives anyway at this point, but the fact
I think the rule should be you're only allowed to do them if you still have a positive bankroll if you lose all of the promo bets for the night.
Yeah.
So, like, say there's 4 more races, you got to have over $20.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
Yeah, when you laugh, my suggestion was that we all borrow $5 from the guest bankroll for next week's tips.
We all borrow $5. Well, we still got time to turn it around. There's still 4 more races, right?
But if we don't,
are you able to work out now exactly what everyone's bankroll is all up?
All up, it would be.
Because Marcus would be close to even.
No, not that close.
No. I mean, he was up just before and he was placing actual bets because he was positive.
Yeah, and then we all lost since then, so.
Yeah, there'd only be like a couple of bets, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's, what is he? He's like down like 9 or something, I think.
-9.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not too bad. And you're -30-ish, maybe?
No, I'm negative. Hang on. I'm like -9 as well. Because I was only $7 off him, roughly. And then he has lost 6 extra.
You're about the same. So you two are both reasonably close to even.
Yeah.
And I'm -55 or some shit.
69.
-69. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've actually lost more than what you've chipped in for the pod.
Yes. Yes, I have. We all thought this was going to be you in my situation.
Yeah, you're actually well into the. So I'm minus $9.15. Marcus is minus $8.46.
Yeah, I think we should be live tracking those numbers instead of what it is today.
Yeah,
because that's really more important.
Yeah. So from now on, we'll start doing that.
Yeah. So you're both like less than 2 bets behind.
Yeah.
So the grand total is I'm minus 208, whatever.
Yeah.
You're minus. James
I'm
is
minus
209.
209.15.
209. And Andrew is
minus 269.
269. And Andrew, how much did we all put in to start with?
250. Yeah. I need to remind you that I dragged you out of the hole twice.
Yeah, well, you've dragged us all back into the hole with this.
Exactly.
That is true. That is true. Because
it's actually the races that are fucking us up. If you took out the races, we would actually be in somewhat okay positions.
I don't know. We were doing well on the races until the last few times. I don't know. It's all right. I'm only down. What's that? 14 bets, right?
In the negatives.
Yeah, I'm only down 14 bets.
It's 54 in the
I think I think what stuffed us up was that day where we decided to double the stake and all 6 lost.
Yeah.
Because it's just nowhere near as bad. We're both $30 more.
Yeah, I'm in front.
That day, you're in front, and I'm only down 40, which is still shit. But like, it's nowhere near as bad.
Yeah. We got race.
And then if we had taken that chip on that 5 that got up at 12.
Yeah.
An extra 60 to the pod.
I mean, there's a lot of don't be a dodgy digger.
Is that a comment?
No, it's one of the dogs in the next race. Dodgy digger.
I was going to say, because we really want a tip from these people.
Yeah, so there's a heavy favorite in this race. So I guess we're going to have to take it to win. Lady Fabian.
Do we take it to win or do we be more conservative?
I think we got to take it to win, don't we?
I don't know. What do you reckon, Marcus?
Take it to win, always. Nothing else.
All
Guess
right.
that should be a predictable answer.
And then if we took like the 7 and the 9 for top fours.
The 7 and the 9. Yeah. Let's do that. I'm
do
fine
it.
with that. Yeah.
All right, it's at 5, so
You got 5s. Okay.
yeah.
Better than I was expecting. So this would put you two both with a bankroll,
Yeah.
and I'd still not be ahead of 0.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we can't aim to put you in front because we've got to chip away at it.
Yeah, I agree.
And by
no,
in front, I
think
mean out of the negatives, not
Yeah,
in front.
yeah.
In front.
above 0.
Yeah, not actually in front.
Yeah, not actually in front. That would be mental.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Getting desperate here.
Yeah, might have to start sucking the dick in front of family to get us out of this.
That would cover it.
It would.
So yeah.
What is that? That's like I don't know how many fucking bets that is. A few 100,000.
It's a lot of bets.
Yeah. We'd still lose it eventually, but
A lot of bets.
2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go. All right, let's do it. What was it? 6, 7, 9.
6 to win, 7 and 9 to come top 4.
All right, one time, please. We need it.
We really need things to turn
We
around.
really, actually, yeah, we do. We're in.
We need at least 2 more winners tonight.
We need 2 more winners tonight. I've just looked.
What?
Warrigal tomorrow night. They've got the same race multi promo for all races. So they do have this promo on again tomorrow night.
It's going to be a long stretch. Trying to win us the way out of the hole.
I feel like it needs to be done if this is the position we're in.
Yeah. I mean, we can't
Or
go
we
negative.
can place a 4-leg multi on the soccer tonight with the promo.
And lose again.
Well, I mean, the hope is not to lose, right? We're attempting to win.
It's a Buyers Electrical Race 9.
I think we can easily have 4 legs on tonight. There's heaps of matches.
Yeah.
I think that should be an option.
I mean, we're going to have to do something.
Yeah. Well, especially if I'm down and you guys are up.
Yeah.
Like, it would make sense for me to place a bet like that. But, like, yeah, it definitely has to be a rule. If you're borrowing, then you're only allowed to do promo bets.
Yeah, yeah. No more of this stupid degenerate shit by Marcus.
Yeah, yeah.
What is that in your
I'm in
hand?
the positive.
Huh?
Unless I'm in the positive.
No.
You're not in the positive.
You're nowhere near being in the positive.
None of us are.
$8 down.
So you consider $8 down being in the positive.
$8.46.
You're down more
Don't
than
forget
the
the
bank
46
started.
cents.
Look, this one will get up and then I'll be back to be able to do something.
No, you won't. You are not just fucking wasting the money after this. All right. Who's calling it?
You want to call it, Marcus?
All right. Green light's on. Bunny rolls. I don't even know what we're on. And
6, 7, 9.
the 4 from the 6 and the 9 and the 7.
Ooh.
4 and 6.
Get up. Get up.
9 going. The 7 is going very well as well.
Go!
The 6 and the 4 are going to go run 1-2, and then it's going to be the 9 and the 7.
Did the 6 win?
We got it. We got it. Yeah.
Thank the fucking Lord.
So what did that pay?
$5. So that's $20 to each of us.
So I'm in the positive. So I'm only down $188 instead.
Fuck. Bloody hell. So yeah, that's big.
That is monstrous.
So we're only down, some of us $6 for the night. Some of us are down $12 for the night. Being a fucking retard.
Would that someone be Marcus?
Of course. So
So the bankrolls are
$10.85, $11.54, and minus $49. So you haven't lost everything you put in yet.
yeah, contributed $1. You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's a hash brown, right?
No, it's not actually. Hash browns are fucking expensive these days. They're like over $2.
Yikes.
I mean, that's what we should be podcasting about. How much hash browns are at McDonald's now. Do a full 3 hours on the inflation rate of McDonald's hash browns.
Some could argue it's just as interesting as watching us lose all our money.
Some could. But they would be wrong, in my opinion. Many other people's opinion, they would be right, but... now we gotta wait another 17 minutes till the next chapter.
Yeah, so I think we should discuss what our actual plan of attack is. So we got 3 more races.
Yep.
At Shepparton. If they all lose, we're all negative.
Yep. If one of them wins, then that's all we need.
If one of them wins, yes. So the question is, how are we going to get everyone out of the hole? Jesus.
Yeah, we have to just promo bash.
A good way to look at everything. Brian suggested betting bigger amounts of money.
Yeah. Well, that worked so well for us before.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We're kind of in this hole because of that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason we're in this predicament. Exactly. I think we should investigate the soccer multi, given we got this time.
Yeah, I think you should investigate whether you will put it on.
Well, I think, we can at least just look at the...
But yeah, essentially we have to bash promos at this point.
Hey?
At this point, we pretty much have to stick to just bashing the promos.
Yeah. Well, if you're borrowing money...
I think
that has to be a rule. If the money is borrowed, it has to be a promo bet.
All you can bet on is promos.
Yeah.
So even with AFL, NRL, etc., it has to be the promos.
Yeah, it has to be a promo bet if you're borrowing.
Yeah.
Your own money, you can do whatever you want. But okay, so the refund of the first 5 losing multis. No space on 4 possible. Yeah, so it's the same rules as before. Okay. So in the morning we have Tottenham Everton.
There's a promo on race 1 and 2 of Ballarat. Should we just be blind betting that too?
Bet that tonight.
Yeah, for tomorrow.
We're not podcasting in the middle of the afternoon, but
no, that we can still just take the bets.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good idea as well. Depending on what everyone's balance is.
Yeah. I mean, the favorite in race 2 is Living Dangerously, so it's a sign.
It must be. I don't know about Everton. $4, maybe. It's also League One playoffs.
There's the Vietnamese V-League.
Yeah, but I mean, we can't be betting that shit now, to be honest. Just noticed there's a bunch of table tennis about to start. Just copy that bloke's strap.
We can't do it again.
No, I definitely don't think that's a good idea.
It's too risky at this point.
Yes, I agree completely. English League One, Portsmouth. La Liga.
See if you don't want to bet on Ho Chi Minh City.
Should I?
Probably.
Probably.
They're $1.65, so they must be a good shot.
It kind of sounds like we're going to lose.
Listen, Vietnamese fucking digging hard, so they fight till the end. Not
Okay.
intimidated by the white
Oh,
dog.
well, it starts in half an hour anyway, so we don't even know what's going to happen with the dogs. So. Probably ideal not to do that. Oh, why does this not want to work? Rotating. Okay, finally. So, Everton. Portsmouth. What do we reckon about the Wickham Wanderers against Fleetwood Town? Wickham won the first leg 4-1, so they're almost assured to get through. What's going to happen in the second leg?
Well, I lived in Wickham for a time, so High Wickham to be specific, so can't doubt the Wanderers.
It's just that they've won 4-1, so the concern
So they're obviously
is,
a better team.
Well, there was nothing in it. They just happened to win 4-1. The thing is, if they lose 1-0, like that's a win for them. That's the problem. I mean,
There's I'm just clicking around on other streamers on things, and someone even this person just said hi on our on their stream because I joined. But it's basically, it looks like a fucking pizza kitchen, and they're just live streaming people making pizza, which is probably up there with this.
Yeah, it's probably better than this shit.
They have 11 people watching. I have no fucking idea how.
And we have
none. Or one.
We have one.
I don't get it. It's just a random pizza place.
I mean, it's not like 11 people watching is a lot.
No, but still.
Not me watching or listening.
There you go. Brian's listening in. It's giving us some support.
Moral support.
Team.
I'm gonna set my secret question to who listens to your live stream, and then the answer will be Brian.
Good question. Although you've just told the whole world, so that's what your secret question is. So.
AKA one person.
That could be an issue. Yeah, that was the joke.
Brian is my whole world, so. I don't joke about these things.
Wait. All right, I've come up with my multi, which we may or may not place. Portsmouth, Sociedad, Sevilla, and Werder Bremen.
Paying what?
Paying 16.14. Could you boost it as well?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
So that's an option.
We got 9 minutes to this fucking race.
An option. There's still 9 minutes to the race.
Then the problem is we got the same fucking weight for the next 2 races.
It's because we've lost all the bonus bets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we have an intermission after this race so we can all go get some hash browns?
I mean, it's too far for me to get hash browns, but you can, yeah.
Too far.
No, let's do it.
It'd take longer than 15 minutes for me to get there and back, but...
I mean, option B is we just degen bet it blindly. And then pick it up tomorrow.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's better to stay on because, like, if we all get in front, we shouldn't do the other stupid bets, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. We've just got to somehow turn this around.
45 fucking minutes of, yeah.
There's 45 minutes to the last.
43 now, yeah. But by the time it ends and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty keen to eat.
Yeah.
I haven't had dinner because I was playing that tournament.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we should just
Like, Marcus is contributing a lot to the pod, so you two
He's been on mute the whole time, so even when he was on, you couldn't fucking hear him, so...
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
You've given up, have you? You're depressed at how shit we've been. Is that how it is? Or?
I mean, my little boy's been crying about how bad we've been running tonight.
It's no surprise.
Yeah.
You worried he's going to disown you?
Potentially.
Potentially. Just like you're the worst punter ever.
I mean, that can't be the only reason why he would disown him. It's probably not even in the top 10.
You've been told.
Yep.
You know, I could potentially do another soccer multi as well on like the Swedish leagues and shit.
But you only get the promo on 1, don't you? Or...
No, you get it on 5.
Ah.
5 all week.
Oh. But then you won't have it for the
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I mean, fuck. The situation we're in, we're kind of to get involved.
We may not get to the weekend.
It's a very real possibility.
Yeah.
Very real possibility. The podcast is dead by Thursday.
We still have money in the account, so we're all good.
For now.
For now.
It's tomorrow night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do tomorrow night.
Yeah, but I think we just degen bet it and then we come back tomorrow. And if you want to just send me, if we can check the results, and then whatever happens, then I can then place the bets later.
We can just do like we did on Saturday. We can just do 15-minute intermissions between the races.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
I mean, we can. Or we could just say we just come back tomorrow with our results.
Well, I mean, you got
tomorrow with the results.
I think it's better to just come back.
You got something pressing to do now, do we?
Yeah, I got horse semen to investigate in.
Dog shit to analyze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got business of horse semen. No, but we stick the next race, but then I think the last 2 races we just bet. And then we'll have a teaser for no one who's watching to come back tomorrow to see what the results are. Or if they just watch it themselves, they'll know.
Yeah, I like that idea. Because
Okay, but the question is then, like, how do we know if we're meant to put the other bets on? The soccer multis and the Ballarat racing.
Just message me. We'll check it later.
So we're just going to place all of the bets and not announce on the podcast what we've done.
Yeah. I mean, if this was TV and tens of thousands of people were watching, then maybe, yeah, we'd have to. But given the only person watching is in your lounge room.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. No, that makes sense. So basically, we're leaving this bloke who's watching with a teaser. And then next time
There's
we're
a
on,
couple of people watching, but I'm sorry to say, they don't give us tips, so they don't count.
Okay, so what we'll do is
got to give us tips.
Yeah.
They'll find out next week what we've actually bet on.
Tomorrow, not next week.
Tomorrow they'll find out.
Tomorrow. But if we all get in front, we probably shouldn't do tomorrow, right?
Well, we can assess it. This will be another tease. They can tune in tomorrow and then see.
Tune in. Yeah, okay, so one more race tonight and then we'll call it. We'll place the other bets.
Yeah.
So one more race. We've got bonus bets as well, so we probably will have to do tomorrow.
The bonus bets will last until Thursday.
Yeah, but I just mean like we're probably not going to be in front.
We'll see.
Let's do. Okay. So we'll place the race. There's a race in 3 minutes. We do that. Then we place race 11 and race 12.
Yep.
We end the podcast, and then we may place other bets that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's do that. I'm good with that.
If we had a religious following who were all so keen on what we're doing. Look at Marcus. He's like dead on the screen anyway.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree. It's pretty shit when you've been losing on dogs for 3 hours when you're only getting to bet like $5 each anyway. Like,
yeah. It's all good. We'll yeah. Okay, we got the race coming up though. 2 minutes 20 seconds.
I kind of feel like if we have big bankrolls, we shouldn't do every single race on like a Monday night dogs.
No way.
Yeah. It's only because we're just on live support.
Yeah. And yeah, if we were doing a show where people actually cared about what happened, we couldn't do it this long. We'd have to come back and like we could do a couple of hours today, then a couple of hours tomorrow, but we wouldn't be able to do this whole thing. Because it just loses steam after about 2 hours, I think.
Well, if there was a bunch of people listening, we'd do it, but they're not, so there's no point.
Again, it's also July 4th, so today's a holiday in America, all that kind of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because substantially less people have checked it out this week than last week. With fundamentally no real difference from our end that I know of. I mean, we could have fucked something up, but we wouldn't know what that is. But I'm guessing, and like most things aren't on the weekend, and they take off Friday to Monday. Like most big stuff takes those days off. So,
yeah, 4th of July holiday makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, we got a minute to ship.
At least that's my excuse. I mean, that's my excuse for losing my bets every week. So
a minute to ship, 1 to win.
3 to top 3.
3 to top 4.
And then I was going to say
7 to top 4.
Yeah. 1 to win, 3 and 7 top 4.
Yep, done. Like it.
Yeah, I mean, it's paying $8.25, so.
Yeah, I like it.
If this gets up, then we're pretty good.
Alrighty.
I'd still be negative, if I'm not mistaken.
But it's still a decent shot.
Yeah, it'd be close.
Rightio.
It wouldn't actually be close, but...
What's that?
It wouldn't actually be close, but
Really? How much am I down?
$49.
Oh, yikes. Okay. I thought it was 40. All right. Marcus, you can call it. I couldn't be fucked. Go for it. All yours. The man with the golden voice. That's his name.
The man with the whispering sound that no one can hear.
Exactly.
The last few are going into the boxes. In fact, the last 2 are going into the boxes now.
It sounds like we're at the track listening to it over the speakerphone.
Alrighty.
About 10 meters away, so we don't hear a good sound.
Green light on. Bunny rolls. Racing. 1 has leapt very well. The 3, in fact, we have the first 3 going at the moment. Oh, the 7 has shanghaied to the lead, though. The 7 is flying, followed by the 3 and the 1. Go, 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 go. We need the 1 to go hard. It's not good. The 7's winning. 7 followed by the 3, 2, and 1.
Oh, fuck. Well, at least we got the bonus bet.
Yeah, but like we had them all in the top 4. Like,
yeah.
We probably should have taken them all top 4.
I mean, it's always easy to say that now, though, isn't it?
It is very easy to say that
So,
now.
we got a $5 shot last time and we took something to win. So
Yeah, but that was different because that was like a $1.60 shot. All right, let's figure out race 11.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
So race 11, we have a 2.15 shot, so I think we should be taking that to win.
Yep.
Then we have 1 at 5 and then 2 at 5.50. So
I'm good to just do 3 of them for top 4, to be honest.
okay.
Like 3, 5, 6. Top 4, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah, it's still paying 360. So
yeah, let's do that.
and then race. Just writing down our current amounts. 27. So race 12. What do we want to do for that? 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, 1, 3, 4. If that's a good enough price.
Don't know. It's $2.15. Should we take the 1 to top 2 or top 3? Even just top 3.
You can decide, Marcus. What do we want to do?
Top 3 is $2.50.
Top 3 says.
Okay. So, if we leave,
post these in the chat because I've already forgotten what it was.
Okay. Well, to begin with, at the moment, if all these lose, I'm minus $4.15. Marcus is minus $3.46. Andrew is minus $64. Now, we do have a bonus bet left over as well, but that's if both these races lose. So it'll be what it'll be. And yeah.
Well, that means I'm guaranteed to be behind, even if these all win.
I mean, what do you want from us? Like,
no,
we're
I'm
not
just
miracle
saying.
workers.
Have they given us the bonus bet yet?
No. It took ages to give that.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right. I think we'll just leave it at that for now. And I'll message you after the 12th race and we can work out what the fuck is going on.
Yep.
Well, this has been a disaster. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
I mean, it's not a
One bloke.
total
Good on you.
disaster because, again, if we were to win, we'll be okay.
I mean, we're struggling to be above, not negative. It's pretty bad. Like, geez.
Definitely. But, you know, you got to take what you can.
Yeah. The dollar.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's it. Let's
Good night, guys.
leave now. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I think we're done then.
All right. Wait. Before we go, don't fucking hit the thing. If anyone wants to be a guest, if you're watching this, message us, comment. You can gamble with our money. You can bet against Marcus. You can lose on random dogs like us and actually chase it. You can have someone asking you to take your jacket off.
Or whatever else might just happen.
Yeah. Bet on whatever the fuck you want. So
Exactly.
if you're interested, hit us up. Yeah. All right. Otherwise, until next week.
Bye.
All right. Happy DJing, everybody.
Yes.